So, good evening, good evening, good evening. We are back again. Apologies about that. Photoshop was being a twat with the scoreboard and that. But we are here. I've seen the goal. Obviously, I didn't see it while I was live, but we are here. Big up Sergio, brother. Big up my Mexican G's. And yeah, 1-0 down already, mate. Not looking good for the Mexicans. Let me get the link for the chat. Put that over there. Matty is going to jump on in a second, guys. Just having a technical issue. As soon as he can get that sorted, he'll be jumping on. Let me just sort this chat out. Copy and paste that there. Job done. I'm a fucking mutant. I'm on mute again. I swear down. Why do I keep doing that? Was I on mute the whole time? Or could you hear me? Could you hear me, or was I on mute the whole time? You could hear. You could hear me. That's random. Because my mic was turned off. How random is that? This is what I'm saying. This app is bare jarring, bro. It's mad confusing. I get these likes up as well, guys. Watch, about to win a trophy. Mad, isn't it? You weren't on mute. Bit weird, isn't it? Big up Lee Nacho. What's a name, brother? Good name, Lee. Can hear me. Big up James, man. Everyone could hear me. You lot are crazy. I don't know how that even happens. Crazy. Right, anyway. Let me sort my screens out. Got about 1 billion flipping screens going on over here, bro. It's a bit mad. Right. There we go, guys. Chips and guac for the game. Bosh. I have beer for the game. I forgot the game was on until somebody said in the chat earlier. So, we are here. And looking forward to seeing a decent game of football. 18 minutes gone. USA 1-0 up. I'd imagine, excuse me, I'd imagine this would be on terrestrial TV in America, right? For anyone who's got Premier Sport via Amazon, it's on that. It's on Fox, is it? Fox and Univision. Okay. Never knew. Spanish while I'm watching. Oh, bless up to you. Big up to Draco. Bosh. This Richards FC Dallas Academy. Okay. Always produces good players. Sir Daddy in the building. Jasmine's in the building. Everyone's in here. J27, come on. Punch could win a trophy before Super Duper Mick. I know, it's mad, isn't it? Either way, yeah? Either way, one of them's winning a trophy tonight. And the manager for Mexico's only just got the job as well. He was Mallorca manager last year. What phase are these doing? Either way, what phase tweet is going to slap? Big up to Corrupt FC. Bosh, what a name, bruv. Silimans and Zubamendi, totally different players. You could have them both in the same team. Who do you think wins? I think the US will win. I think they will. Sorry, Sergio, my guy. I think they'll win. I think they will win. I think the USA have got this. 1 second, let me just get Matty in. Let me just sort this out real quick. Let me add him in. If I can do it properly. Bosh. Right, hopefully. 1 sec. Let me just make sure everything's fine with the audio. 1 second. Let me just check this, and hopefully we're all good. Hopefully. Let me just sort this out. Can you hear me, matey? Can you hear me, yeah? 1 sec. I don't think you can hear me. 1 second. OBS virtual camera. Headphones. Can you hear me now, Matt, yeah?
Yeah.
Can the chat hear you? Can the chat hear him? Let me know they can hear you. Come on, guys.
Can't see you.
You can't see me.
Can't see you, brother. I hear you, but I can't see you.
You can't see me. You should be able to see me. You're on fucking... I'm on virtual camera, bro. Oh, hang on. I put it on the wrong fucking virtual camera. You should be able to see me now, yeah?
Now we're in business.
Yeah, I put it on the wrong virtual camera. Right, let me get the score sorted out. Let me get everything sorted. 1 sec. Alright, chat, can you hear him? Tell me you can
Test
hear
it, 1,
him.
2. The chat.
Yep, they can hear. Yep, they can hear and they can see. How convenient all this news dropped, matey, a couple of days after the breaking news the other day.
Friday. You called it Friday. You said
I did.
There was a tweet Friday. There was a tweet Friday.
I knew it. I knew it, mate. I can read this.
But I'd also say that too. But you know, I'd also say they were going to drop it all at one time.
Yeah, that's true. Right, let me put that to there. Right, so we've got the chat back. I can see and hear both. Oh, look, we're getting there. Right, now what I need to do is put the score back up. And the timer. Which timer is it? I've got 2 fucking timers on it for no apparent reason. Okay, cool. We're good. We're good. We're good to go. Everything's lit. We're perfect. We're back. We're back.
Wow, we're back.
I managed to figure it out. I'm not a numpty after all. Did you see the goal?
Yeah, I saw it when it went in.
Cracking header.
I'm happy for these boys, man, because these are guys that they took up the challenge, man. When everybody else sat at home.
And do you know what's mad as well, Matt? Yeah, is that let me just get rid of that. They started off shit as well under Pochettino.
Yeah,
it weren't looking good, was it? And it was like, okay, this could go a bit south. Yeah, and he's done well to spin it around. Yeah, and the fact that both of these managers are in phase 1, and they're both in the final, because the manager for Mexico used to be Mallorca manager last season.
Yeah.
Not the season just ended, the one before. Or was it last season? No, it was the season before.
Season before.
Yeah, it was the season before. Yeah, he got into the Copa del Rey final, and now he's got Mexico to the Gold Cup final. What phase is he in? He's got some more finals in the last fucking 2 years, man. Fucking Arteta has.
You know, they went and got him out, brought him back to Mexico, because the last guy they had was absolutely horrendous.
What was the last guy called?
Can't think of his name, but he looked like a school teacher. And they ran him out of there. They were like, oh no.
Did they leave him at the gas station?
I left him in the tankeria down there. I said, nope.
Was it Jimmy Lozano?
Yeah, that's him. They're like, yeah, no way.
Big up Chester, bro. I said, where's the game being played? Is Trump going to deport any of the players?
Not in Houston.
You're mad, Chester. I swear. Bless up to you, bro. I hope you're well, man. You say need a better striker. Do you know what? I've only watched the game the other day that we watched while we were live on the other channel. Excuse me. And only this. This is it. And I forgot this was on, Matt. I can't lie. I totally forgot it was on. I forgot it was Sunday.
I should have reminded you. I didn't think about texting you to remind you. I thought you probably remembered.
But yeah, the chat don't miss nothing. That's a cross. Ooh.
I was talking to my best friend, but probably about 30 minutes before the game. I said it's gonna go one way or the other one. I said, I hope we go the right way.
Well, you got a good start.
Yeah, because we just got to close it, seal the deal.
Just need that second goal. Because since the goal, Mexico have been on the front foot without really doing a great deal. I think you'll win, man. I think you'll win. Oh, Jimmy Lozano got Pachuca eliminated from the Club World Cup. Oh, what a finish. Well, that is shit defending. How'd you let Raul Jimenez do that, bruv?
I'm about to see it right now.
Are you ahead? Oh, am I ahead?
I think you're a few seconds ahead
Let
of me.
me see if I can
That's
stop
crazy.
it. Let me see if I can pause it. What minute are you on?
Ooh, 26-17.
Oh, I'm well ahead. He's got the Diego Jota shirt out as well. What a chap. He's doing his celebration as well. Go on, my guy. I've got no timer on there at the minute. It's showing replays. Bro, that is shocking defending. Who was that? Tim Ream? Was it Tim Ream? That is dog shit defending. That's embarrassing, man.
All right, 26-52.
Market opportunities in the Mexico end, lads. Market opportunities in the Mexico end. Market opportunities, lads. What a fucking goal, though. Nice finish, but that is shocking defending, isn't it?
Yeah,
Right,
Freeman.
we'll sync up in a second. They're still showing replays, so I can't see the time. Right. I'm on 27:35, yeah? Give me a 5-second countdown when you get to that. When you get to 27:30, yeah?
All right.
Hopefully, I think on Premier Sports I can. Just
5,
continue.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Just about to kick off again, yeah?
Yeah.
39, 40, 41, 42. Cool.
Hold on. You on? Wait a minute. You on what time?
27, 46, 47, 48.
Hold on. I'm a few seconds behind you. Just pause it for about 2 seconds and I catch you.
Okay, 52, 53, 54.
Hold it. Hold it right there. Just hold it. Got it now. Now hit it. Let it go.
58, 59.
Shit.
Are we
You
still
4
there?
seconds ahead. You're a few seconds ahead of me.
Am I still ahead? Right, 1 second.
Yeah. I'm at 28:03, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Right, we're banging time. 11, 12,
All right. Yeah, we're there.
13.
Yep.
I'll pause it for a split second longer. There we go. 17, 18,
Yeah.
19.
Yeah.
Cool. We got there in the end. Right, let me sort this timer out.
What phase is the clock in?
Right. All right, big up the chat, man. Bless up to everyone locked in. 1-1. I'll change the score in a second, guys. Let me just get this timer in sync on here. Right, timer's in sync on there. How many people are locked in? Matty's link's in the title as well, by the way. So make sure you sub to Matty's channel. There's 400 people locked in. Get the likes up, though, man. And, yeah, 1-1, guys. 1-1. Shit defending from Tim Ream. Didn't he used to play for Fulham?
Who?
Tim Ream. I swear he played for Fulham.
Was it Leeds?
Yeah, he might have played for the Leeds as well. Yeah, I'm sure he played for Fulham. Yeah, he did play for Fulham.
We did play for Fulham. The chat knows, man.
Gilberto Mora, baller. Market opportunity, guys. Played for Fulham. Played for Bolton as well, did he?
That's what I'm thinking of, Bolton.
Is he 37? Fucking hell.
Yeah, he's old, man.
I never knew he was that old.
Yeah.
If we do pull off Rodrigo and Eze along with Jokeris, I'm very excited for the window. Big up CJ, brother. Big up to you, bro. What do you make of this Jokeris, man? And Zubidoo? Do you know what? Before you say,
yeah,
they announced that at 1 p.m. Spanish time. and Zubidoo. 18 minutes later, Fabrizio's giving it Arsenal in advanced talks. There's a here we go, can come soon. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Ornstein posts it out at 1:30. In fact, the original journalist that posted it out, the first one that they stole it off of, posted it out 5 minutes before Zubamendi announcement. Right, but imagine announcing Zubamendi and then literally the whole day's been dominated by Gyökeres. That's fucking disrespectful. It's supposed to be Zubamendi fucking announcement, do you know what I'm saying? Well, maybe I'm just being a prat, I don't know.
I think it's a good move. You know, I had to convince you about Gyökeres.
You did.
I was fully convinced. To convince Lee Gunner about Gyökeres. I convinced him. I converted him. I turned him.
He's groomed the positivity, guys.
I think it's a great move for several reasons. The one being we've got you know for a fact now we've got a gunman. I don't have any concerns about him coming from Portugal to the Premier League because he played at Coventry. Swansea, you know, he has a familiar with the environment. I think the Matt Wakey deal is a smokescreen, and I think we're gonna probably get Eze. I think Eze's gonna come in.
I think we'll get Eze. I don't think we're gonna get Rodrigo, but imagine if we get Rodrigo.
I'll tell you why Rodrigo won't come. And crazy as it sounds, with Musiala going down, they're gonna need some extra firepower at Bayern Munich.
Yeah, and they already needed firepower anyway.
Yep.
They're already looking at Luis Diaz at Liverpool, and Liverpool said he ain't for sale.
Yep. So that tells you right there that they're probably going to switch gears and go to.
Maybe they'll end up with Martinelli.
Nah, I think we'll end up keeping him, especially with Rodrigo's available.
I see today that apparently Fenerbahce and Saudi teams, or I can't remember what Saudi team it was, are looking at Trossard 15 million euro.
You say 15 million?
Yep. Oh, USA needs to fix up here because Mexico are running this game at the minute.
Yeah. They settle into the game now.
Yeah, that goal probably came a little bit too early. If you've got the second one, Mexico are popping this ball around real quick. Yeah, Rodrigo was linked to PSG earlier as well. I see that. Yeah,
wow.
Egal tweeted it out saying Rodrigo to PSG makes no sense. Well, it makes perfect sense. World-class manager, world-class club at the moment. Yeah, and he's a world-class player.
It's still PSG.
Do you know the stream I did yesterday with Aaron, the Madwakey one? Yeah, he's only gone and clipped it up, hasn't he? Yeah, I posted it out. So.
Oh yeah, I did. So I saw it this morning when I saw the news about Gyökeres. When somebody, I actually was scrolling right up under what I was looking at, and I was just like, he doesn't even realize that Lee's being sarcastic.
All the comments on it are cussing me. Oh, this guy's such a contrarian. He's a contrarian. Mate, that's what I keep telling people. Yeah, most people that roam the earth are thick. They're literally stupid.
But did you see he doubled down on the RVP? Did you see that?
No, I hadn't seen anything really. I mean, I was streaming with Northside until about 9 this morning.
You know, Shane clipped him up about his comments about he thought RVP was in the academy for 10 years. And so then they showed the clip over on
Flowers channel. Yeah, somebody sent me that clip and it's got the comment.
Yeah, but
saying Lee's been spending this life for years or something.
Yeah, but then Cats played it over on that show, and then he doubled down. He said, "What did I say was wrong?" Oh yeah,
bro, this guy, man. Has he even replied to my text? No, he ain't. I didn't reply. I didn't see his text, to be fair. All right, so he texted me yesterday. You're taking the piss also saying I'm negative about Madwakey. That was at 20 to 11, not tonight. The night before. Yeah. So I text him about, an hour and 40 minutes ago. No way did you actually think I was being serious about Madwakey on the stream. The entire show I was taking the piss with a straight face. He ain't replied. Mate, Yasser was saying, I jumped on Northside's channel for a bit earlier, and Yasser was saying, yeah, it's all over TikTok. You're all over TikTok. Yeah, like, I can't believe Lee Gunner's being positive about Madwakey. It's like, bro, are these people actually stupid? Well, actually,
Right.
they are, yeah.
I was just like, come on now, let's.
Mate, if we sign Madwakey and he has number 14, if we give him the number 14, I promise I'm going to stream in a Madwakey 14 Arsenal shirt and a bandana every watch along.
The bandana alone. We need to sign him just so I can see Lee with the bandana. I just want to see Lee in the bandana.
Mate, I hide my big forehead.
I want it for the bandana.
I will. I'll buy a 14. If he has to get number 14, any other number, if we sign him, I'm not buying the shirt. Yeah, I might do the bandana just for the banter. Yeah, but any other number other than 14, I'm not buying the shirt. But yeah, if he gets number 14, if we sign him, I'll sit there with the shirt on back to front. The bandana. I might even get a little ponytail, clip it on.
You be looking like Kenny Rogers then.
I swear. Man, it's funny, man. I can't believe so many people fell for that, thinking I'm being serious, bro. It kind of makes sense, though.
They just show you they're reaching for anything they can find.
Yeah. Yeah, it's funny, though. Yo, USA have had one shot. Since then, it's been all Mexico, guys. Need to get to half-time or get a second goal before half-time. Go on, keep going, lad. Keep going. Keep going. This has to be a shot. He's fucked it.
Oh man, come on, bro. That's too much dribbling.
He should have passed. He should have passed the striker in. Too many touches. Who does that remind you of?
Mr. Odegaard, Kai Havertz. Pick one.
Eze's going left wing. I'm not so sure. I just think like I'm not
Worst case scenario.
I'm not convinced we're gonna buy Eze. I'm not convinced by that. Yeah, but at the same time, if we do buy him, he probably can't play him left wing.
Worst case scenario, he putting Kai Havertz out there. I told you that.
Yep. Non-Lee Duque. I could get that on the back of the shirt. Nonindinho 14. Yo, bless up everyone locked in as well, man. Make sure you smash these likes up. There's 450 in the building, man. Matty's link's pinned as well in the title. It's a Southern Gooner, so make sure you go and sub to his channel as well, guys. And yeah, currently 1-1. It's not been a bad game. Is there anyone else streaming this? I bet there's nobody else doing this game. Nope. Not that I can see anyway. Wow, a Turkish video about Gyökeres got 106k views in 11 hours. Got on Turkish. That's crazy. I ain't even seen that either. Look at how the smile on his face is hilarious, bro. He just put the title Gyökeres exclamation mark. Is Sunshine doing the game? Sunshine's live. What's she doing? Sunshine is doing the game. Bless up, Sunshine.
We got to move the ball faster.
It's too slow. Yeah, it is too slow, man. I love Sunshine. She's class. She goes, what are we doing here? This ain't a charity. We're trying to win matches.
Giving the ball away. That's giving the ball away.
Bless her. She sat in her USA shirt as well, man. I love that girl. What a lady, man. Proper nice bird.
I couldn't find mine. I don't know. I watched it, but I don't know what I did with it.
Wee.
Oh, yeah.
Yo. Mexico all over you lot, man. How old's this Mora lad? Is that the 16-year-old?
For Mexico or for us?
Yeah, no, for Mexico. I think he's about 16, isn't he? Is that the 16-year-old? There's a 16-year-old in the Mexico starting 11.
Oh yeah, but get well. No, I didn't know that. Let's see.
Oh, it is him. It is him. He's 16. 16 years old.
Who's his parent club? Who's his parent club?
This is the team that he plays for.
Tijuana.
Tijuana. Well, no doubt Chelsea has signed him up. Chelsea will probably sign him for about 35 million quid. Loan him to Strasbourg. Oh, America.
Yeah, that's right. Their logo is the Chihuahua.
America are getting cooked right now, guys. Poch needs to fix up. Oi, big up Yasser, brother. Bless up to you, bro.
What's up, big man?
Yeah, give him a 17-year contract. And as he's too old for Chelsea. What is going on here? Dark Arts. Why is the little guy fucking marking the fucking giant? What's that all about? Look at the way Mexico are popping this around, though. It's rapid.
Yeah.
That's
Left
a dead
to right,
shot.
right to left. Shots on goal.
I say it's not a Chihuahua.
Look at that right there. Look at that right, man.
That was a cold finish, but that's shit defending, isn't it?
Yeah, he didn't go in with conviction. He could have stopped that.
He shit the bed.
He should have
I look at the
slid.
guy with a Rey Mysterio mask on.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's a hairless dog, not a Chihuahua. Same shit. MCFC, man. Behave, bruv. Come on. Behave, brother. Come on. Mate is a real one. Man said, what would this yank know about football? He knows quite a bit. He's coached, played, and watches. Come on, you're here all the time. You should know better than that, brother.
Yeah, this might be his first time seeing me.
Hairless dog, winless dog sounds familiar. MCFC, come on, you watch all the time, mate. What are we doing? Viva Mexico, cabrones.
Move the ball. Move the ball. Look at this.
All right, that's a foul. That's a yellow. That's a yellow. Man said, I've got another Spanish pickup line. Tell me what you think. Mamacita, muy guapa, Zaheta rojo por Ramos. Oh, shit. You're funny, Serge, man. Wu-Tang says he loves your stream the other day. Yeah, that stream was cold, mate. The way you dissected them is fucking hilarious, mate. And when he was typing...
Yo, yeah.
And he was going, keep your... Look, he's typing. Look at his eyes. He's trying to catch Shane out. Yeah, and then he's talking about Stuart Houston. Bruv, get out of here.
That's why I said what I said. I said, how many people go to Stuart Houston? How many people you know immediately go to that? We don't even talk.
Nobody ever mentions Stuart Houston on a fucking stream.
How many people bring that up? Nobody even brings that up. Bruce Rioch. Nobody even talks about that whole period right there. It's always George Graham, then it goes to Wenger.
Yep. And said, what chips you got? What chips you on, mate?
I'm on the damn, if you want to ask me, I would have told you. Shit. I'm on the Mission Tortilla.
Mission Tortilla.
Banging too, boy. Jalapeno peppers, man. We cook, man. We out here on fire.
That sounds like a bit of me, mate. I can't lie. How often is the Gold Cup played? I have no idea. Is it every 2 years?
Every 2 years, yeah. Every 2 years.
It's mate's channel called Tom. It's in the title, bro. Southern Guna. That's a dead free kick. After all that time, he does that.
That is piss poor.
Brian Zaragoza clears Madwake. Brian Zaragoza is a baller.
Holding the ball too long. Holding the ball too long. Now we reset. We're looking like Arsenal.
Go on. Oh, fuck. I thought it was in.
Yeah.
The camera angle made it look like it was going in.
Yeah. He got to it. He had the right idea.
Ref. Oh, my days.
Oh, it almost fell to Luna.
Oh, man. That could have been about
It
3
almost
penalties
fell
in
to
one.
the first one, if the first one would have got to him, he probably would have scored.
Yeah, he should have buried that. Luna's got to bury that. Arced his back leaned back too much, man. It's Gilberto Mora's 16. Bro, it's crazy, isn't it? Oh, the camera. I hit the keeper in the head. That keeper caught life. The United States of Arsenal. You're not funny, man.
Yeah, that's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. You get 10 stars for that, my friend.
So I'm about to lie. All right, bro, come on, man. Man's blazing, bro. Big up Ebenezer, bro. You blaze that, brother. You'll be asleep in about 10 minutes. Remember Ochoa from Mexico. Yeah, he was a good keeper.
I think he just retired.
No way.
I think he must
be about our age, mate.
Yeah, but he just retired, I believe. Yeah, Ochoa, man, was the truth. He's a really good keeper.
Yeah, Josh, that striker USA guy is dead, bruv. He's rubbish.
Yeah, he's hot garbage.
All right, that guy, no, the goalkeeper's on the bench.
He's on the bench? He's still playing?
How old is this goalkeeper?
I thought he was done after the Copa America last year. Well, damn.
This motherfucker
He's got to be like 47.
He's only 39.
39? He been around that long?
He's 39.
Yeah.
I thought he was old, like around our age or above.
I would say, bro, good lord. He's been playing for years.
He's 40. He's 40 on the 13th. That's mad. That's actually wild.
He got started young then.
Big up to Ramirez, brother. Hope you're well, man. He's younger than Cristiano Ronaldo. That's crazy.
Nah, he's just been around a while, man. He's just been around a while.
Plays in the second tier of Portuguese football.
Okay, so that's why I hadn't seen him in a while. That's
he's
why
heading to the World Cup in 26. That's crazy.
So he probably will retire after that. Yeah, he probably want to get to that last World Cup.
He was in the Italian league last year. That's mad.
Was he? Was he Torino's goalkeeper last year? He was Torino with somebody. I remember seeing him.
That's he's conceded over 1,000 goals in his career.
Yeah, it's been around that long.
Yeah, he was at Malaga and he was dog shit. You're right. Yeah, he did play for Malaga.
Did he do a spell at Betis at one point?
He was at Salernitana. Was he at Betis? He was at another spot. No, I don't think it was Betis. Maybe it was Almeria. Let me have a look. Maybe it was Betis.
He did a few teams there in La Liga.
Senior career. Granada.
Granada. Okay.
See, I fucking knew it. I knew it. See, I know ball, lads. I know ball. I knew it. I know ball, lads. See, you lot always tell me I don't know ball. I knew it weren't Betis, bruv. I knew it. Yeah, it was Granada on loan. Which host will have the best performance in the 26? Which host nation will have the best performance in the 26 World Cup? Big up Joel Hernandez, brother. Who are the hosts? America, Canada, and Mexico, right?
Yeah.
I'll probably say America, if I'm honest. Although Canada and Mexico are decent as well, but I'd probably go America. Just. Big up Gracious Greek as well, bro. Yeah, that header was cold. I can't lie, that header for the America goal was sick. That was the best out of the three. Alright, big up to everyone locked in, man. I'm going to go piss quickly.
Yep.
And did I stop the timer? Nope. Because I'm a mutant. Currently 1-1 half time, guys. We had a little flurry at the end from the USA. Other than that, the goal was cold. Shocking defending for Mexico's. And it's been pretty much all Mexico. A couple of market opportunities, guys. She didn't look very Mexican, but maybe she just likes Mexican t-shirt, guys. Right, I will return in 1 second. If I turn that off, maybe you shouldn't be able to hear me. Yeah, that's yours and yours. Okay, cool. I'll be 1 minute, guys.
Chat, what we saying in the chat? 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 Mexico were one of the best teams playing the full 90. Prediction for the second half. I think it'll be 2-2. I think we're going to extra time. That's what I kind of the way I feel. I feel like this game got extra time wrote all over it. Matty check out for Bursky from Ajax. He will be a baller in the coming year. Did he play yesterday? Because I watched him yesterday. They play Hibernian. I watched that game yesterday. They won the preseason game 6-3. I think I caught the last part of the second half there. Yeah, he did. He was right wing. Okay, yeah. He the one that put that header that hit the put the ball in for the header on that third. I think it was the 6th goal yesterday. Yeah, it was him, and then it was the other brother, Univar. I was watching him very closely yesterday. I had my eyes on him yesterday. Yeah, Univar looks like he's pretty good. 7-inch. Yeah. Yep. See, yeah, I saw it. See. Yep. Joker's Premier League goal return this season. I'm going to go 23. 23 goals. 23 goals. Let me see here. Matty Allegri will destroy Pulisic. Now, I think Pulisic will destroy Pulisic. That's what I think is going to probably end up happening. Because if he don't get it done now, he'll probably be heading back over he'll be heading to the MLS. Let me see here. Let me see what else we got here. Big up, Matty. Just seen this Matt Wiki is committed to a 5-year deal, valid until June 2030. Already approved by the players' camp. Hey man, I hope it's true. Like I was telling Lee, I hope personally, I hope that was in time a smoke screen to bring in somebody else. You know, Bertha has a habit of doing that where he has 2 or 3 different options. You really don't know what the option is. Let me see. Mika Goetz is a baller. I've watched him a few times. Let me write him down. We have to look him up sometime here. Keep a running list of players. Me and Lee keep a running a list of players Mika to check out and watch. So I put him down on the list. Alan says 26 goals, 2021. Pavel Pardo at Stuttgart. Yep. I remember him. Arsenal treble, Matty. I wish. You talk about Dream Street. I wish. Rangers or Celtic? Who do I prefer? Rangers. I try to watch a little Rangers here and there, but when we play most of the time on Sunday morning, so it's hard for me to catch them. And then on Saturdays, of course, I'm watching the Premier League or either watching the Bundesliga. So I try to tend to watch the derbies when I get a chance. Let me see who else there we got. If Barca signs Rashford, that'd be a strange signing. That would be strange. It's funny you said that, CJ. I was actually looking at something a second ago about Rashford going to Barcelona, and I was like, that'd be weird to even say that, you know. Maddie, how far do you think USA will go in the World Cup? I don't think we make it past the round of 16. It all depends on the group. We might not make it out of the group, depending on what kind of draw we get. If we end up getting a tough group, we might not get out of the group. We might finally get domestic cup. Depends on what Arteta said. That's the thing. That's where with Jokeris coming in now. This is where I'm at with it. It's all on the manager now. Every last bit of it now. There's no more excuses. None at all. We're coming back with pretty much the same team outside of he who won't be named. Zuba Mendes there. And he's probably going to bring in one more signing. I couldn't tell you who it's going to be at this stage of the game. But he's going to have everything at his disposal. And if he can't get the job done next year, we know what to do. We know exactly what to do. Let's see here. What else we got here? Do you see a change of formation, or will it be more rotation of the players? If the manager has any sense, he'll change the formation around. He'll change the formation around to suit to help bring out the best in the striker. Because that what we're doing now is just he needs to freshen it up. Needs to freshen it up. Larry Heavy said QPR Rangers. It's funny you said that because I was watching the game. Oh, matter of fact, it was yesterday. And Junior Harlett played yesterday in the Ajax game. He came on, and I was like, "Damn, Junior Harlett still playing ball." Yeah, he's been around a while too. He has been around a minute. Correct answer, Maddie. Plenty of Americans played. Yep, this is how I know. That's why I said what I said. Yep, this is why I said what I said. Let me see this. What else we got here? Jokic won't score more than 15 goals with Odegaard behind. No way. I think that's going to be if Odegaard. I think Odegaard is on the hot seat as well. I think there's several players in this team that's on the hot seat. And if he gets really bad this year with Odegaard, I can see a change, especially if they're trying to get Ethan to renew a contract. So I think that's one of those things that's going to have to change this year. The over-reliance on players that's not performing. He's going to have to make some adjustments this year. The schedule's not going to allow for it. The way the schedule is constructed, he is not going to allow for him to go 8 games with a player that's out of form, sitting in one position. Let's see here. It says Ashbjorn says, I like both Scottish teams. Looks like Sancho's going to Juve. Interesting. Let me see what else we got here. What is going on with the Braves, man? Looks like they're done 11 under. Yeah, man. Look, the Braves, we threw it away the first 7 games of the season. There's no way you can piss away that many games and expect to be in anything. And every time the Braves claw back, they end up dropping games. So I think for them, I think that's pretty much pack it up. The manager's going to be on the hot seat, and some furniture is going to probably get moved around at the end of the year. But it's still a little bit of ways to go with with baseball. So we'll see how it goes. I'm actually south of Atlanta, but I am a huge Georgia Bulldogs fan. Massive Bulldogs fan.
There we go. There's no way there's not been a discussion about Odegaard and Burr. Between Burr and... Do you know what, yeah? The fact that they announced that and Arteta went in that picture again. Yeah, I don't know whether the club are deliberately trying to make it look like he's the boss and he's just the coach. Yeah, they're trying to deliberately force this kind of thing, or whether there is actually a friction there, because we've still not heard an interview from Burr since he's been at this club.
You want to hear my bold prediction?
Go on.
If we're not successful this year, Kai Havertz will be the next person that's going to be
100%.
Mutual agreement.
100%.
Mutual agreement. Yeah, he'll get the mutual agreement next year.
Yep, and he'll end up back at Leverkusen.
Yep. That when I saw that deal when I saw that agreement with Tommy Yasu, that put a smile on my face. Because that means everybody's expendable.
And do you know what the mad thing about that is? The fact that we initiated the extra year in his contract to keep him, Literally only, a year or so ago?
Yeah, that's why I said everybody's expendable now. Doesn't matter.
Yep. And you know he ain't getting the whole contract paid off.
No, he's probably got about 30%.
Yeah.
He'll go to Japan. He'll play for S Pulse, or he'll go to
How old is Tommy Asu? How old is Tommy?
maybe 29, 28.
26.
26. Oh yeah,
He'll be back in Italy then.
Yeah, he'll either go to Italy. He can always go to Japan for a year or two.
Big up to Nora as well. Well, we're trying to make moves, but we'll see, innit? Nearly £1 billion spent. Nearly £1 billion. Big up to Alan. League Cup or FA Cup, not good enough, spending almost £1 billion. On a League or a Champions League, if not sack him into the season. I think he will be gone if he don't win anything. If he wins the FA Cup, I reckon he could still be sacked. Because the thing is, like I said, when you get a new sporting director, they normally have an interview. Like a sit-down interview, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't matter what club it is. 9 times out of 10, you've got an interview. He ain't had none. He ain't done an interview anywhere. Yeah, for me, that's a little bit... I like it,
yeah, I was going to say that's he's actually moving the right way, because you don't remember hearing about a whole bunch of interviews at Athletic.
Yeah.
At least I don't remember hearing a whole bunch. I mean, it might be some.
I don't even know what he sounds like.
Yeah.
Viana didn't have one either at Man City.
I prefer my sporting directors to be quiet, personally.
Yeah.
When David Dean spoke, it actually meant something. It was usually something it actually meant something.
If a contract value is over 40 million, I don't think it can be paid off or settled. Is that true? Wow. Fuck. We're stuck with 29 for a little bit longer then. Although actually, by the end of this season, I don't think his contract will be worth that. Let me go Capology. Capology Arsenal. Here we go. The video, the videos pop up on that website and you have to keep backing them off. Yeah. Thomas Partey charged with... That's the video. That's mad. Right. Let's have a look. Let's see if it's updated, the salaries. No, it's not updated yet. So he's owed 58 million before the start of last season. Right, and it's 14.5 a year. So yeah, he'll be owed about, well, if you take 30 million off of that, they'll be owed 28 million. So he'll have 2 years left by the end of next season. Still a lot of fucking dough though, isn't it? But you can still terminate that and give him 10 million to fuck off. Potentially could happen. I reckon him and Odegaard, I heard you saying about Odegaard as well. I went bathroom. I think Odegaard, that's another one. I think that's another one. And I think Arteta's on the firing line as well.
Yeah, it's what I said. Some furniture going to be moved next year. If we don't get something over the line next year, that's going to be it.
And doesn't have time to waffle. Facts.
I'm here to tell y'all the difference. If Edu would have been at the football club with this whole situation, we'd have ended up with Sesko. We'd have overpaid him.
Yeah, if Berta wasn't here, we would have bought Sesko already.
Yeah, he'd have got done probably 3 weeks ago.
Yep, he would have got done last season.
Yeah.
Yep. We'd have bought him for about 40 odd million last year. Crazy. Yeah, Jesus is another one. We need to bin. Way too much money.
Here we go.
Go on. Nope, he went backwards. This striker's useless, bro. This striker's rubbish. Who's this striker play for?
He's getting ready to go to Derby County.
That kind of sums it up, really.
Yeah.
My youngest brother supports them. That's funny. Adjumang. Is that how I pronounce it? Adjumang. He's rubbish. And Luna's had the ump with him in the last game that we watched. And in this game. It's like, bro, I keep giving you the ball and you can't do anything with it. For the rest of the game, going to go and stream some FIFA. Big up Jester, bro. Make sure you sub to Jester's channel as well.
Have fun, brother.
Big up to you, bro. Big up Victor. Lee, I'm going to Lorette de Mar for 10 days with a pal of mine. I'm 17. Any advice? Put all the fittest birds that are there. It's a good golf resort as well around there.
Look at that pass.
This fucking aircon, man.
Look at this right here.
Oi, oi, oi. Don't foul him. Good defending. Now push out.
That is soaking up pressure again.
You need to get a hold of this game, man.
Oh man, this brother here, man. This brother here. Who is this here? This can't get his number.
That says something dripping. Yeah, it's my aircon into a fucking saucepan. Can you actually hear that? It's all over there.
I got my fan on, so I can hear. Actually,
it's just going bloop, 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 bloop. It's so annoying, man. Let that sink in. Hey, Larry, that's funny. I said, let that sink in. No, you're not crazy, man. Mad. Yeah, it will be hard to get rid of them two players because they're on too much money. Same with Rashi. But it's in the bucket. Get rid of the noise. Yeah, true. I could do that. Oi. Yeah, actually, I will do that. Bear with me a second, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, I think that Havertz and Jesus situation is a complete mess. You know, then again, I could probably see Jesus probably getting his contract sorted out as far as you know, him being moved. I'm sure he can go back to Brazil. I just, for the life of me, don't understand why we turned down 40+ million for him from Palmeiras last year when we had a chance to move him on before he went down. So we'll never get that kind of money for him again. But you can probably easily move him back to Brazil. It's just a case of trying to get the numbers down. And it's going to be a case of you're going to have that discussion, the same discussion you had with Tomiyasu with him. Is that, hey, man, look, either A, you're going to take a pay cut, or B, you're going to have to move on. Yep. Let's see here. Well, what else we got here? Yeah, it's going to be interesting next year with Arteta. It's going to be very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. And like I've said before, that schedule is sink or swim this year. A good turn. There you go. Good. Excellent. Too heavy. Touch was way too heavy there. Now it's a counter here. See what Mexico's going to do. Inside. And, oh, man, that looked like it was heading in. Yeah, that looked like it was heading in, but it just bent wide. Yeah, I thought he was done there. Yeah, I thought he was done. Yeah, we're a few seconds behind everybody.
Right. Need to get a hold of this game, man. The team talk at half time clearly ain't worked.
So I like he must have told him to go out and play like Spurs.
Nobody's taking a pay cut. They'll want that money, or they're just going to have to get brought out their contract. Now, do you know what it is here? You can, like, a lot of players, they will mutually, they'll have it in a clause in a contract that the club can mutually, like, cancel it. Right? If the club decide they want to cancel it, they will have an option to cancel it. They'll have that clause in a contract. Maybe not every contract, but there'll be that in some players' contracts. Maybe not like some of the biggest players, like somebody like Mesut Ozil. When we got rid of him, that was more political than football. Although he was shit. Look at him, he just fucking stacked. He probably got the majority of his money, but then they'll also have an agreement as well, right, that says that if they mutually agree to terminate the contract, they'll get the pay, yeah, as long as they haven't got a club. If they get a club, then they don't get their pay. So it's almost like doing a transfer without doing a transfer, if that makes sense. So we've cancelled Tomiyasu now. Let's assume he was fit and available to play games, yeah? Right, and the transfer window's shut. Let's say it's November. We rip his contract up. He's now a free agent. So we'll pay you, but if you go and get another club, we ain't paying you. Because we basically allowed him to go and be a free agent that they can sign, another club can sign to give him money anyway. So there'll be a lot of that going on. 100%. I guarantee that's. I bet there's loads of people's contracts in football that have that. Like, we can negotiate to fuck you off. Graham Potter, when he got sacked, and Poch, when they got sacked from Chelsea, why do you think they didn't get a job for so long? Because they were still getting paid by Chelsea. Yeah, and the money at Chelsea was probably bigger than the money he's getting at America now. That's better. 1-2 touch. Miles better. Slap it. Oh, man. Oof. That was unlucky. That was good, though. Decent football.
Yeah. Much better there.
Fergie done it with Keane. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you can cancel a contract. I don't know whether Topside Highbury said if it's over 40 million, you can't, apparently. Yeah, maybe that is the case. I genuinely don't know. Maybe he's spot on with that.
He'll probably keep Jesus. In all honesty, he'll probably keep Jesus this year for numbers, because you'll need him at some point. But at the end of the season, there's going to be a serious discussion about, brother, you're going to have this. This doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. Do you know what I've liked so far? Yeah, like, even though, like, obviously Norgard, I ain't happy about that. Kepa, I'm not happy about that. But I like the fact that we're actually getting the players in first, which tells me, yeah, they've got money to spend, number one, and number two, there's going to be a cull of players going out of this football club by the end of the window, mate. Yeah, because you ain't going to do Gyökeres money, you ain't going to do Zubamendi money. I know we've structured that. We're not obviously paid the buyout. Yeah, Norgard's going to cost what, 15 million, was it? 12 million, something like that. Yeah, so we've already spent money, so they must know which players they want to get out of this football club. Zinchenko will go. Tomiyasu's had his contract ripped up. Yeah, I reckon there's going to be a big one, though. I reckon there's a big one. I don't think it'll be Martinelli, although I could potentially see Martinelli at Bayern.
Right, if they can't pull Rodrigo, they're going. Yep, I can see them coming in for Martinelli, even if a loan or something. They'll probably come in for him.
Yeah, or swap.
They've got to get reinforcements. When that was a massive injury.
That was horrible as well, man. I was watching that game, fucking mate.
Yeah.
I didn't see it in real time. I see the replay, and I was like, oh, bruv.
Yeah, broke leg and ligament damage.
Yeah, it's still 1-1, brother. It's still 1-1. It's been a pretty good game, but Mexico are dominating in terms of possession and trying to get the next goal. Well, that's unlucky. What is the keeper doing?
Man, come on, bro. He could have caught that.
He could have caught that.
What you giving up corners for?
Zinchenko will go. I reckon Ethan's going to go. I reckon we'll get about 30 million for Ethan. I reckon he's going to go.
You think Ethan's going to leave?
I think so. Where's he going to play, Matt? He ain't getting a game. And even when Odegaard was injured, he barely got a game. He was getting pity minutes. Yeah, Saka was injured. Yeah, and he was subbing him off at half-time against Brentford.
You think they'll loan him out?
No, I think they'll sell him. Because I think if you sell him, they'll put, and the way Bert is obviously working, yeah, he ain't obviously dumb. He ain't stupid. I reckon he'll have a clause in there that says we get first buyback option, and or we get a 30% sell on or 20% sell on. Oh, what a save!
I hope that's the clause in there because we know we never had that clause in our contracts.
Have you seen the one Real Madrid did? What player was it? Which player was it? Chat? Was it Nico Paz? Was it Nico Paz? Which player was it? Yeah, where it was like they got the first option to buy him back. Yeah, I think it was Nico Paz. First option to buy him back.
Because Nico Paz, what did he played somewhere else last year, right?
Como under Cesc.
Yeah.
I think the first option to buy him back this summer was about 7 million. Yeah, next summer it's 8 million. The summer after it's 9 million. So they got 3 different buybacks.
Yeah, so
they did the
and they all keep it affordable. If you notice, they always keep it like penny.
Bro, they've done the same with Miguel Gutierrez, the Girona left back. Yeah, first option was last summer, not the one we're on now. Last summer, 5 million to buy him back. This summer, 6 million. Yeah, he is a baller as well. He is a baller, that Nico Paz. And this is what Real Madrid do. Real Madrid got Kepa on loan for €1 million. This Luna guy, bruv, I swear, he is so clear of the rest of these players, it is mad. Like the rest of this America team. You can tell he is. I put a tweet out about this the other day. I was like, Alexis Sanchez vibes. He's literally like Alexis Sanchez. He's so much better than the American players. Yeah, Gutierrez is a baller as well. Pre-season starts in less than 3 weeks. Our pre-season starts in 16 days. Well, my time.
No, technically, it's starting next week.
Yeah. Liverpool done the same with Konsa. There you go.
Yeah, Liverpool's going to be looking for, they've got to replace Jota, so they're going to be in for looking around for, sniffing for opportunity. That's a damn shame.
It's sad, isn't it? Fucking makes you realise life is short, bruv.
Yeah, I mean, that is, oh man, that is rough. You remember that fella, man? When I heard about it, man, I thought about that guy who
was in the plane.
Yeah, you read my mind.
Cardiff, Salah's name.
That's the exact one I was thinking about. I said that's a damn shame. Dream of his life. He was heading
to the Premier League.
Plane crashing in the icy waters, man.
Mad as fuck, innit? Mate, that's what I'm saying, right? Can you see how red my neck is?
Yeah.
Right? You see how fucked my neck is, bro? I've still got that rash on the back of my head. Yeah, I said to my mum, I went and got my hair cut the other day, yeah? And I said to my mum, I said, is it bad? Because I don't look at the back of my head.
Yeah.
Right? She was like, yeah, it's like the back of my neck's really dark. Yeah, but I don't know whether that's the tan, yeah, or whether that's the rash. Yeah, but it's a little bit pimply. Yeah. Right? But then it's red down my neck, yeah? And I've changed the lighting slightly to make it a little bit lighter, because when I was on with Northside earlier, bro, it was just like, boom. Yeah? And when I had a shower just before I ended the last stream, yeah, bro, it's all down my chest as well, yeah? So I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, I've had this rash on the back of my head and around my neck, and now it's spreading onto my chest. Yeah, and it's just like, bro, what is this? I Googled it and it said it could be psoriasis. Yeah, I need to go to hospital, really. That's what I need to do.
Yeah, get checked out, man.
I'm just waiting for this football to fuck off, and then I can finally go to hospital.
We're at that age, man. I was talking to somebody today about it myself. I was like, yeah, we're at that age, man. You gotta start getting stuff checked out.
Yep.
I miss being the days of being 20 and can run through walls.
Yeah. Yeah, mad. Man said, what do you think to Alanga? Not for me, bro.
Yeah, nah.
Not for me. He's all right, but not for me. Yeah, Emiliano Sala, that's it. Yeah, that's sad.
Hey, man, you better make something out of this.
Matty, look at this. Look. This is like watching Arsenal, bro. Look at this little 16-year-old boy. Look at him, look. He's just running rings around everyone. Do you know what's crazy as well, mate? Yeah, I don't know if you get these as well, right? It's like, I don't know if you can see it under my eye. It's like a little pimple just there, yeah? Well, that's been there for about as long as I can remember. I genuinely don't know how it's got there. The other day it started scabbing a little bit. Yeah, my mum's fucking panicked the shit out of me since she's gone home there. Yeah. She started panicking me. She's like, "Oh, look at the moles you've got. Oh, that one's not right. I've got one on my leg. Yeah, it's not a circle. It's a bit off key shape. Yeah, yeah." And I didn't know this until the other day. She goes, "Did you know that Dad had skin cancer?" I was like, "What?" She goes, "Oh, I thought I told you." I was like, "No." So he was shaving, caught himself shaving with a razor. Yeah, normal old school razor. Yeah. Next, she showed me the pictures, bro. The fucking, it was like flapping around on his chin. yeah, and he kept picking it because it was itching. Yeah, so he goes to hospital. Yeah, and they got him in, done some tests and all of that. And they said, "Yeah, it's skin cancer, mate."
Oh my lord.
Yeah, they've dug it out. Yeah, and he's fine now. Yeah, but I was like, "Yo, that could be skin cancer. This could be skin cancer." Like, I don't know. I'd rather. I said this on the stream last night. Yeah, I genuinely would rather not know. But that's mad selfish, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? But mate, I don't want to think about shit like that. Do you know what I mean?
I just think you're sick of Arsenal.
Yeah.
You're showing the symptoms.
Maybe I'm just sunburned. I don't know.
So cleaning pools. No, I didn't check that.
Maybe I was just standing in the pool and the water was just up to just under my neck.
Yeah, go get checked out, man.
I should. And where I go to the Coron, the hospital there. Yeah, it's because it's private. It's straight in. You can sit and talk to a doctor for hours. And there's a dermatologist little hospital next door to it. That's got to be a shot. That's got to be. Oh my days!
Look at this right here.
Alright, big up Felix, brother. That's sad. Bless up to you. Bless up to you, bro.
Sorry to hear that, brother.
Yeah. But this is what it is, bro. Because we're blokes here and we're of a certain age, we just don't think about this shit. We're just like, yeah, whatever. We just get on with it.
Yeah, man.
You get in, it's too late.
Got these exams next year, man.
My mum was saying to me, yeah, she was like, "Oh, take your t-shirt off. Let me have a look." Because I've got loads of moles everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she was like, "That one looks a bit..." She goes, "Before I go home, I'm going to circle them all. You need to get all..." I was like, "Mum, fuck off." Yeah. And I've had this ingrowing hair on my chest, yeah, for fuck knows how long, maybe 10 years. Yeah, and it used to be massive, mate, yeah. Like, it ballooned up. I couldn't get the hair out of it. Right? I was squeezing it with tweezers, and it was literally like I had 3 nipples. Like, it was huge, bro.
Total recall?
Yeah.
If you know, you know. If I remember that, you know.
That was crazy. Yeah. But then, I don't even notice it, because I'm so used to it being there, you just block it out, yeah. And then I was telling her about it, and I looked, and there's barely anything left. No, it's not like that anymore. So I'm like, where the fuck's all that gone then? What's happened there? Like, it's like, the body's weird, bro. Like, it's proper weird. Like, it can heal itself or it can fuck itself. And it's mad. But yeah, I probably should go to, when all this football's done, before the end of this month, I'll go. Because yeah, I probably should get tested out and check this, especially this on my neck, bro, because this has been there 4 months. And the back of my neck, because I've had my hair cut, right? I said to my mum, I said, when he showed me, right, I've had it looks like a birthmark on the back of my head.
Yeah.
I've never noticed it ever in my life. And she went, "Well, you did have like when you were little." I was like, "Why have I never noticed it? Ever?" Yeah, ever. Even when the barbers are showing the mirror and behind the head.
Look at the dark arts.
This is like Arsenal dark arts. Look at this.
Look at this right here. Look
at him. He's like, look at this. Yeah,
rugby.
I've never noticed that on the back of my head, but it's a massive purple mark on the back of my head. Yeah, and I'm just like, a bit weird, bruv. And then I had this rash. I noticed after the haircut about 4 or 5 months ago. Then the back of my neck's now fucking pimply. Now the marks down, that spreading to my chest. I was like, yeah, maybe I probably should go and get tested, mate. Go and get checked out. Market opportunities in the crowd, lads. Look at him. He's turned up as a chicken. He's turned up. Oh, maybe he's a Spurs fan.
That's the eagle, man. That's the eagle.
Sounds like no, Stace, it's mad red.
It's similar.
Look at that. It's mad red, but the back is mad dark, like I'm dark tanned. And that's spreading red all down my chest. It's a bit weird. I can't lie.
Let's go. Let's go. Come on.
Go on. That's out to, too slow out to the. Where's he go? Why is he still taking? Now he passes to the wing.
He's way out. Come on, bro. Let's go.
Now it's giving him no option to go anywhere. That's handball. That's handball.
Yeah, he played that with his hand. Yeah.
That's handball. That's handball. Look at this, man. Whoever this guy is that's just fell over again. He's dog shit, by the way. That's 3 times he's done that in this game.
Malik Tillman. Is that Malik Tillman? Or that's Malik Tillman?
Yeah, he's rubbish. He's done that 3 times. It's always... He is Jude Bellingham from Wish. That is what he is. Always looks like he's chasing his first touch. See, look how clever these Mexican players are. See that, matey? The way he took that touch and he took it away from the person with the touch. Because he knew the player's momentum was going the other way. Yeah, that could be a penalty, you know. That could be a penalty. Hands in my chest here, found market opportunity elsewhere.
Oh, yeah, that's no doubt about it.
That's handball.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
Right, big up to George, man. Big up to you, brother. His schedule's come. Bro, that's mad. Bless up to you, bro. Poch ain't having it. He wants a penalty. Look at this. He's fuming.
Poch just slimmed down a little bit, man.
He has lost a bit of weight, isn't
he? Yeah, he slimmed down.
They're not giving a penalty. Robbed! USA!
Yeah, Tillman's out there trying to do all these turns and Cruyff turns all over the pitch.
Yeah, look at this. Ancelotti's son is Botafogo manager.
Wow.
Do you remember when Real Madrid were going to get him as a coach? And he couldn't get the work permit.
Yeah, if he can't get seven wins in the next, we'll get 7 wins or whatever, they'll fire him too this year.
Facts. Absolute facts. He'll be gone real quick.
They will fight. They will roll you out of those Brazilian teams, but they don't play.
Oh shit, let me get these super chats. Sorry, they've been stacking up. I fucking totally forgot about them. Big up to Comrade. Sorry, brother. That's been sat there for about 20 minutes. Sorry, my guy. I don't think Timber says what he says in that interview if Arteta isn't in the hot seat or if Edu was still around. It's very interesting, man. It's going to be interesting. Oh, hey, he just hit the ball, the staff in the crowd facing the other way. Man just slapped that ball off her back. Comrade, I swear, yeah. The end is nigh for this manager. It's win or fuck off. It's got to that point. And I think Berta coming in is probably, we're going to see. This is why I'm not going to jump the gun. Yeah, because I want to see what he does and what we get out of the club. Because it's all well and good getting players into the club. That's cool, but then we have to look at the quality of the players. Yeah, the first 2 have been dog shit. In terms of, well, Norgard ain't been announced, actually, to be fair. But we've had Kepa, who I don't want, and we've had Zubamendi, who's very good. Norgard will probably get announced next week. And then Gyökeres will probably get an announcement, here we go, next week.
We'll get Norgard tomorrow morning.
Yeah, probably, yeah. But you know what? I'm liking the fact that there's, like, we're not taking our time with this bullshit. Like, we did for the whole month, but we were still doing shit. Yeah, it just took forever to fucking get to that point of, we need to get to the 1st of July to balance the books.
Hook said you need to apologize to him.
Yeah, I was on FaceTime to that joker earlier.
Yeah.
This guy, bruv. I was like, apologize for what? How about you apologize for fucking your crimes against football?
He talking about, yeah, man. You bro. I told him, I said, bro, I'm head of the Berta Inn committee. What you talking about? I was
hey, where's my phone?
I'm the chairman. I'm the chairman.
You are the chairman. Come on, Berta, mate. He sent me a video, yeah? So where is he? Where is this joker, bruv? I was on FaceTime for about 20 odd minutes to him earlier. Video call. Here we go.
Love my bro. You know, I've come here to collect the I was wrong hooks. You get me?
You guys hear it?
Zubamendi sign. Yeah, he's not in a Barca top, not in a Madrid top, bro. And Gyökeres is on the way. What we saying? What we saying, Lee, man? Come on, man. I need that. Hooks. Can't lie. I was wrong. You was right, you know.
Look at this joker. Look at him. Look at him.
Hooks, man.
So I sent him a voice message.
Hey, you're a joker, you know. I swear, this guy, bruv. Yeah, no reason not to win the league then, yeah? No reason not to win the league. I don't want to hear no excuses at all. Win the league. And let's be real, yeah? Bad boy signing as well, Gyökeres. Bad boy signing, bruv. Bad boy signing.
He is a
Bert
good
magic,
signing.
bruv. Bert's spun his magic. Arteta's power at this football club is coming to an end.
Yeah.
He
You're
does.
not the first person I heard say that today, too, by the way.
He
I've
done
heard that
sent me
several
another
times.
video. Yeah.
Nah, Lee, we're not doing that. We're not doing that, Lee. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Oh, Arsenal must win the league now. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. That's a cop out. Because by the way, how can we compete with Liverpool, who signed quote unquote best attacking midfielder in the world? It's going to be a difficult season, but I just need you to admit you was wrong, bro. That's all I can't believe man hasn't said Hooksy was right yet, you know. I can't believe it. I need it in my life, bro.
And then video called him, yeah. And I was like, cool, why do you need validating? He just started laughing. I was like, yeah, were you going to admit you were wrong that Arsenal were going to beat West Ham then?
Y'all two are crazy, man.
I was sat around the pool. And he was like, my sky's better than your sky. I said, your sky's got clouds in it, mate. I said, mine ain't. I said, there's not a cloud in the sky. I pound round. There was some dolly sat next to me. Yeah, called Marie. Bruv. Yeah, met her today. Lovely. Market opportunity, guys. We're agreeing personal terms. Right, that touch was cold. Look at that touch.
Wow, he brought the ball down. I mean, the way he brought that ball
That touch
down,
was sick.
yeah.
He lost it in the end. Right, but yeah. I was panned
There you
round.
go, come on, let's go. Come on,
I
let's
panned
go.
round and he was like,
Get to that.
he goes, nah, I've got a swimming pool here as well, bruv. Yeah, I've got a swimming pool. I was like, fuck you, I've got 4 of them.
Where is he at? Is he still in Kansas?
I think so, yeah. He said he's out there until the 24th, I think. So it's 24th, but he said he was saying to me that he might extend his stay for a little bit. So, I don't know. I said, what do you think to TJ? You met TJ yesterday. He goes, yo, he's cool, man. He goes, we were talking about Jokeris. We spoke it into that actually happening. I said, you had a meeting with Berta. You and TJ were sat there chilling with Berta, weren't you?
Yeah, I told Norsky, I talked to Norsky, what, Thursday? Yeah, we had a good talk Thursday or Friday.
Look at the state of this striker, bruv. This fucking striker's rubbish. He's got no IQ whatsoever. He's always in the way or he's not in the right position.
We talked Friday, and I told him, I said, Berta will probably sign. Not Berta. I said Jokeris will probably sign. And he was like, well, what make you say that? I said Leipzig, they made a mess of the deal. Now they had a chance to get him, and they made a mess of it. And time is winding down. We gotta have our players going to training camp this year. I said we can't go into training camp without a strike. Whoever the striker's got to be at training camp.
Mate, do you remember when we sat there on the phone and you said Raheem Sterling's going to sign for Arsenal, yeah? Yeah, and I said, no, they've got to have something up their sleeves.
Yeah.
Do you remember this time last year? Yeah. No, it was near deadline day, wasn't it? And I was like, no, I reckon we could get Jokeris, you know? And he was like, nope, Sterling's incoming.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fast forward a year. This Mora's a baller, by the way. Gilberto
16.
Mora, 16-year-old. Is Gilberto Mora. What phase is he in? But yeah, mad. Big up to Mr. Ranch as well, bro, for the super chat. You may say that you are not afraid of death until it comes after you. But do you know what it is there? I'm not afraid of anything, yeah, but at the same time, I'd just rather not know. It's not about being afraid of anything. It's about, like, bro, I'd just rather not know, innit? I'd just rather not know. But I probably should go and check this shit out, because I've had this for about 4 or 5 months now, and it's spreading down my chest. And I probably should get this little fucking pimple under my eye checked out as well.
One thing we've learned this month is if the player's last name is Moore, he's probably a baller.
Yeah.
Because everybody that but Moore is a baller.
Yep, and they're all tiny as well, and they're all young. 16 and 17, and they're balling out in midfield. Bro, that guy just run the whole midfield. He run the USA midfield ragged all evening for 75 minutes, and he's 16. What? All right, that's a pass.
Yeah, it was a good pass.
Defending.
Yeah,
why is he shooting that? Why did he shoot that? He should have took that out of the air. That's not a foul. This fucking ref, bruv. That is not a foul. He is one weird looking motherfucker.
My boy said, my God. Well, Luna said, my God, my God, ref.
That's not a foul, though, is it? That. That's not a foul, man.
Oh no, there's nothing there. His shin guard came out, man. Look at them little bit of shin guards. See, do you see what I'm talking about? Them shin guards, like little small shin guards.
Bro, they're smaller than the fucking eye. They're smaller than this phone, mate.
Yeah, in the phone. Yeah, that's not protecting your shin.
Pathetic. Big up to Mr. Ranch, bro. Bless up to you, mate. Hope you're well, man. Big up to Neil's Water Bowl. They should go on embarrassing bodies. Yeah, mate. Do you have that program in the US?
No, yeah,
That's like a mobile clinic. 2-1. That has to be offside.
Oh!
He's offside. Is he offside? He's offside. Yep. Fucking what a goal, though. What a fucking goal. See how quick that happened?
Yeah. That was bang bang.
Rey Mysterio in the crowd, guys. Market opportunity right there, bruv. No, fuck checking the goal. Go back to her.
That's top shelf there.
Right, I think he might be on. I think he might
He's
be on.
Arm.
It's tight. It's very close. I think he might be on, mate. Yeah,
Well, I was sick. I'm saying
right, bro. Can we just go back to the market opportunity because she was buff. Look at this manager, bruv. I love him. Oi, market opportunity. Oi, man's on job, bruv. Oi, the cameraman's on smoke.
To the left. The belly to the left. Ain't that what you say? To the
Hey, there's
left.
an older market opportunity here, guys. An older one.
That is 7-inch destroyer level there.
Yeah, he likes the Cougars. Is he giving the goal? He's giving the goal. I told you he was onside. It was fucking tight, though.
The goal has been given.
Wow. Yeah, it was super tight, but he was on. I was talking to 7-inch. He's put a super chat in. Sorry, I can't pin it, bro. Because, oh, actually, I can. There it is. Sorry, mate. If the chat goes too quick, then they just disappear off the screen. But I can read him off another screen. Pochettino's fuming. Well, maybe do something about it, mate. How about that?
He's cussing now. He's cussing in Spanish.
Market opportunity. Oh, the cameraman's on smoke, bruv. Oh, that goal was sick. I can't lie. That goal was cold.
We got the Telemundo.
See how quick they did that?
We got Telemundo cameraman working the day. They are getting all the baddest. They getting all the baddest.
All the bad things, bruv. All the bad things. Big up to 7-inch as well, man. Leo got diagnosed with nasty autoimmune disease weeks ago. Skin disease, very rare and painful, caused by smoking. Get self-checked out, be early. Never had shit until I hit 40 last year.
Yeah, get checked out, man.
Yeah. I probably should, to be fair. I probably should. Sorry to hear that, bro. Like, you've been through hell and back in the last 12 months, mate. I can't
Glad
lie.
to have you back, brother 7-inch, man. We missed you, man, towards the end of the year.
Yeah, man. Yeah, bro. This guy, probably... You've had a shit 12 months, 18 months, mate. So, like, listen, bless up to you always, my guy. Yeah, you've always showed love in my chats as well. I appreciate it, man. Hey, look at her. Hey, look, all the drinks are going all over her face and everything. Look at her.
He's wasted all that good. I mean,
He's just wasted $12 worth of beer all over her
that's about
face.
18. It's about $18
$18 for a beer. Cameraman's on job, though. See, another false start with a kick-off. That's 4 in the last couple of fucking games. Nah, 7-inch, bless up to you, my guy. Always. That's got to be the best name on this fucking app, by the way. 7-inch destroy. That's got to be the best name on this fucking app.
Troop's toenail.
Troop's toenail's a funny one as well.
Yeah.
Nah, bless up to you though, man. No, honestly, I wish you all the best, mate. Always. No, from day one you've been here, man. Both channels. I big up Planet Faz for the raid as well, man.
Faz, what's up, bro?
Hey, Faz, why are you on this phone call shit with these weirdos, bruv? Like, I raided him the other night and he was like picking up like phone, like, oh, can I have your Instagram? Like, bro, what are you doing? Like, real talk. Like, why are you bored, bruv? Like, I said this to you, is he actually bored?
I mean, it's a reflection of Manchester United's transfer window.
What's the name? What's the name of the fucking app? The thing that he was on.
Look at this.
Look at the state of it. What's it called? The mileage stream. Is it called the mileage? Is that what the app is? The mileage. Is that what it's called?
The only time I think about mileage is oil change and tire rotation.
It's actually finding Man U fans across the world. No, you were trying to chirp up Latinas, bruv, and they hung up and you were fuming. Don't think I didn't fucking watch that. Don't think I didn't watch that. You was trying to chirp up, yeah, some fucking Latina thing, bruv. Yeah, and the connection died and you were devastated.
Y'all, the internet, but y'all never cease to amaze me. Yeah, he's on.
He was devastated. Where's Lou Dog? Where's Lou Dog? She's in the chat. Adam Stinker and Hooked. What's the name of the app? What's the name of the thing that you're using, Faz? What's it called? Man was sitting there making up rap songs with some fucking... No, bro, I don't even want to say what I would call her, bro. Yeah, and then she rapped better than him. Like one of these Cardi B wannabes, bruv. Like, get away from that real quick. That's what, I don't know if this is a bad word, not a bad phrase, a hoochie mama. Is that a bad thing to say?
Hey, I ain't heard that in decades, man.
Is that a bad thing to say? Is that offensive to Americans?
No, that's about what you described the 4'9" chick on Twitter.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, look, she's happy. Look, market opportunity in the crowd. Look at her with her fella. Well, I don't think much to Roy Keane sat next to him. Roy Keane from Wish is fuming. Oi. Can I say these words, mate? No, I don't know what that means.
I don't even know what that means.
The app's called Monkey. Bruv, just stay well away from these apps, bruv. You ain't finding no love on that app, bruv. Like, and you've got a missus anyway, and she cooks you while you're trying to cook. So yeah, stay well clear of these apps, bruv. Like, imagine Rance sitting on that app. Yeah, it'd just be like, yo, why you got so many tattoos? But like, why are your fingernails out here? Why you got claws out here? You're a dinosaur.
Yeah, that'd be great TV.
Hey, maybe we should do.
Yeah, put all three. Put you, Faz, Rant, Northside. Y'all all do it. One of them shows. Like
yeah, Faz is looking for one of these ratchet girls, bruv. I swear down.
Hey, bro, you don't want none of them, cuz I'm here to tell you. Don't want them problems.
Hey, bro, I swear, it's Saeed on it as well.
You don't want them problems, man.
Bro, they're all clapped. Yeah, well, I'm looking for a man that earns 6 figures. Yeah, babes, you're about 16 fucking figures overweight. How about that?
Hey, I want a man that makes $780,000 a year and have 15 yachts. But man, how much do you weigh? I weigh 425 pounds.
I just can't keep a man.
It's 7 kids, and I've got 7 kids.
Yeah, 6 dads. Kevin Samuels used to crack me up. I'm like, can I just ask you how tall you are, ma'am? And if you're sitting there with his Red Bull, and do you know what the funniest thing about it was? Yeah, is he'd pour the Red Bull into a glass.
And then he'd do this right there, man. That's it. Salute. 21
You can't chat shit. Who do you think you talk to, ma'am? That guy's fucking hilarious. Maybe you're the problem, ma'am. Yeah, well, both the baby daddies are in jail, and the man I'm with now has just gone jail. Well, maybe you're the problem, man.
Excuse me.
Excuse me, ma'am. Hey, what a legend that guy is. R.I.P. to him. What a guy.
What's going on here? Oh, this is the time wasting. This the classic.
Rance should remake that show, bro. I swear down, yeah, bro. Rance is perfect for shows like that. Yeah, just dress him up in a suit. I'll get a Red Bull. It was the way he used to sit there in the suit. Yeah, just pour the Red Bull in a glass. They used to kill me.
And then you top it on your ting.
Yeah, the little thing they used to swing. Yeah, with the fucking.
Yeah, in the background. Yeah, in the background. with the open with the Reflar with the Tom Ford book in the back. Yeah.
So what do you bring to the table, man? Well, I'm loyal. Oh, you're loyal. Okay. Luna sub to a standing up. Oh, Stinker and Hooked.
Yeah, he's stinking.
America in problems here, mate. Poch could be sacked.
Yeah, this is need more firepower. Yeah, the end of this, I just wondered, thought he was actually out on the pitch, and I realized he was coming on. I was like, okay, so why wasn't he out there at the beginning of the game?
Facts. Stop that. He should have done
Hey,
better
we
with
need
that.
more firepower.
Yeah, but this is look at the state of that pass. We got away with it.
Man, bro,
look
at
this.
That is hospital shit right
Look
there.
at the state of this football.
That's a grown man that just made that pass like that. That's a Sunday league pass.
Bro, this is like watching blind football.
When you need a goal,
When he got the bell in the ball.
But he can't even believe it. Pochettino, did I just see what I just? Yeah, you saw what we saw. You saw it.
Big up to Anthony P as well. Bless up Serge as well. He says, before we go to sleep, I wish Matty my charismations if they end up losing. Bless up to you, Serge, brother. Big up to Anthony as well. Did you watch the show on Netflix Rants was on about last stream? No, I haven't watched it yet. I'm going to put that on tonight, actually.
What was the name of that show again?
It was called The Football.
The biggest
The
lie?
Football Fraudsters.
Football Fraudsters. All right.
The Football Fraudster. Scammed TT's wife out of loads of dough. Or ex-wife. Mad. Posing as a footballer. Crazy work.
Sound like Kai Havertz.
Big up Ariel, man. Mora now is the youngest player to play a final of an international tournament in football history after Yamal and Pele. I beg a team like Espanyol or Osasuna pick him up. Nation star boy. I bless up to you, Ariel. Bless up to you.
Hey man, he might end up down there in the Segunda, and they ball down. He can ball out down there.
He could potentially play in La Liga. The way he's run that midfield tonight, if he don't get man of the match, superior player of the match, he probably won't.
No. He gets man of the match over here. It's not superior player in this game.
Oh yeah, cool. Sorry, different competition.
Yeah, different competition. Yeah.
But he won't get man of the match because he didn't score the winner. The guy who scored the winner will get man of the match.
Ouch.
All that stamping on his fucking hand like that.
Ouch.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt. But yeah, Ariel. Yeah, he could play in La Liga easily.
Get that camera out of there, man.
Yeah, what's that all about? This Alvarez will probably get man of the match. Didn't this Alvarez play for West Ham? Ain't he the West Ham midfielder or centre back? I swear this guy plays for West Ham. Look how quick that happened. Boom, boom.
Yeah, goalkeeper had no time to react, nothing.
Nope. I swear this guy plays for West Ham. He plays for West Ham. There you go. He's still there.
Hey, what, Lee? You got a good photographic memory.
Well, apparently I don't know ball. I've got no football IQ. I've got no.
Yeah, basically no football IQ at all.
Yeah, I don't know ball. My football knowledge is shocking. And this manager, by the way, the Mexico manager, got Real Mallorca to a Copa del Rey final last summer. He's got the Mexico job and he's literally a minute away, well, seconds away, plus stoppage time, from winning the Gold Cup with Mexico. What phase is he in? He's been to 2 finals in 2 years.
That goalkeeper that scored, saved all them balls against Real Madrid, did he ever get picked up by somebody else in the offseason?
Oh, what team was that? What team was that?
I would have thought he'd got to move.
I'm going to check that in 1 second. Big up Lou Dog as well. What's he saying? What's Fabrizio doing, babes? What's he doing? 90 times posting about Jota and his brother. Crazy. Big up Daryl, brother.
What up, bro?
Yeah, market opportunity for the older G's, guys. She can leave her hat on. He used to play for Ajax as well, Alvarez. Wow, I never knew that. He's West Ham number 6. Big up Big Watson.
I watched them yesterday. I watched their preseason game yesterday.
Who, West Ham?
Ajax.
Oh, Ajax. It's
I watched that, and I watched the Yokohama Derby. You know, J League.
Yeah, yeah, I know you love a bit of J League, mate.
Yeah, I watched that yesterday morning.
But you don't know why they're in here. What the fuck? Oh my
Lady,
fucking
bro, you
god!
just,
What
all
are
you
you
gotta
doing?
do is just take that with the swing around with the left, right across the face of goal. The ball was right there. Just strike through the ball. Just straight through it. Bam. No communication. No talking.
Nope,
No
nothing.
nothing. Look at this.
He was onside as well.
He's on.
He's on.
Right there.
So why did it? But why did he leave it? Why are you leaving it to this dead striker, bro?
Look at this right here. Look at that right there. Look at this.
But why did he leave it? He had the run. Yeah, the striker was behind him, and the striker's useless. He should have just swung at it himself and scored.
Oh man, that is absolute Eddie Nketiah through and through stuff. Bro, that is embarrassing.
And said you never cook Ben Jacobs. Nah, fuck Ben Jacobs. We'll cook him when the time's right, bruv.
Oh.
All of a sudden, America want to play quick football.
This is how the game should have been the whole game.
You know what I'm saying? You got the early goal and carry on the front foot. Instead, you retreated. Sounds like Spurs.
Sounds like Arsenal.
Sounds like Arsenal.
PSG out there with 9 men yesterday.
Yep.
Going forward.
Look at the state of this. Mexico just want it more, man. Look at the state of this.
Standing there waiting on the pass to come to you.
Mate, you've coached.
Hercules Gomez is going to have a field day with this
Mate,
game.
you've coached. You tell them from 5 years old, do not wait for the ball to come to you, go to the ball. How are you waiting for the ball to come to you, bro, when it's stoppage?
It's stoppage time of a final.
Stinker and hook.
Look at
Diego
everybody standing around. Look at everybody standing around.
Yeah, actually, I need to put that tweet out. Diego Luna, stinker and hooked. Because I posted out Diego Luna standing ovation the other day. Let's go. Look at the state of that pass, for fuck's sake, bruv.
Why didn't he?
All he's got to do is just run it to the corner now. He's going to run it. Why is he doing that? Just keep it in the corner, mate. Look how quick they want it more, man. They're mad techie as well. Their footballing IQ is so much better. Like, honestly, mate. I know it's your nation, yeah, but bro.
It doesn't excuse the fact that we're shite.
Yeah, bro, I swear, the way they play football, these teams, yeah. Like, they're just so much. Look at him in a Chelsea shirt. He's like, what's going on here?
I'm going to flip the way we talk about Arsenal with the United States national team. I have seen Landon Donovan, Clint Dempsey, the best of the best. And people say, why don't you rate this? But look at it. You tell me why. Look at this.
I'm going to stay with it.
Look at this right here.
Passing around the back in stoppage time and that. Pathetic, isn't it?
No sense of urgency at all. The last 15 minutes. None. No sense of urgency. At all. This is what happens when you be propping up half decent players, man. Oh, yeah, it's the best that they've ever produced.
Nope.
No, it's not.
This striker's fucking useless. Look.
He is absolute hogwash.
That striker, yeah, is so fucking useless. It is shit. And I know he was in his own defence, yeah. Look at him, look. Watch this. Right, oh my fucking god, this guy's a tramp, bruv. I swear this guy is rubbish. This guy is rubbish. The guy stinks, bruv. He's shit. Look at this as well. That's a great tackle. Look at the state of this. Yeah, that's striker though. Yeah, he's going Derby. Jesus Christ. Good luck Derby County next season, by the way. I know that wasn't the striker that was clean through, well, or going through. Yeah, but he's just shit, bro.
Jesus Christ. Ooh boy. No sense of urgency at all.
Look at it. Look at this fucking mate. Look at the state.
Just look. No sense of urgency. No composure. Yeah, right there. That guy, right there. That dude's face summed it all up.
There's market opportunities everywhere in the Mexico end, guys.
Roman Reigns.
Yeah, Roman Reigns. He did look like him, mate.
It's Roman Reigns right there, man.
He did look like Roman Reigns. That's funny. This is going to be 2-0, isn't it? Oh, he slipped. And he got it back. Look at the state of this, look. See, look at that. Look at this guy. Look at this guy, right? Look at this guy. He's just giving the throw-in away, yeah? But you see that first touch here? He took it away because the guy's momentum was going that way. So he knew, take a touch and pull it there.
Send it.
Why aren't they all fucking running forward?
Put the ball in the air.
Why aren't they all running forward? Look.
Look at this.
That's it. It's done. It's done. Fucking hell, bruv. Fully deserved as well.
Yeah.
Fucking shocking, mate. Right, let me put my what phase is he in. Shocking, mate. Pochettino, serial loser.
Certified. Long way to go.
I think they'll sack him. I don't think he makes the World Cup. I think they'll sack him. That's embarrassing. I think they'll sack him, bro.
Long way to go.
First tweet I've seen as I've opened Twitter, yeah, is me. I don't even know why I've got this background on, by the way. Fucking, I've just realised I've got the fucking Arsenal background on. We'll go with that one. But anyway. In fact, actually, no, fuck it. We'll keep it there. We'll keep it with that one. Fuck it. But yeah, first tweet. Nonny Madwakey agrees personal terms, right? And the first fucking... Somebody's quote tweeted it with a video of me. I bet it's a clip of me being positive about Madwakey.
Would find the strike. I mean, football to Madwakey, like, I mean, it's like watching Ronaldinho, bro. It's just effortless.
If anybody can't tell that you're being sarcastic after saying that, man.
You know, never runs the ball out of play, never trips over the ball, never crosses aimlessly. You know, when you see some of these players, like who is it? Trent, I think, said it about it. It's like he's crossing the ball with a blindfold on. Well, Nonny Madwakey would find the striker. Like he would find 29 up front, telepathic or laser vision, even with the blindfold on or the bandana over his face. I mean, come on. Messi-esque tech. This guy can dribble. You know, this guy could nutmeg a mermaid in a telephone box there.
Mate, I don't even know half the shit I say here. So when I see these clips back here, like it just comes out naturally when I'm talking here. I don't even watch this shit back. When I see people clip me up, I'm like, did I even say that? Can nutmeg a mermaid in a telephone box. Oh shit. Big up Sergio Hernandez, my brother. Congratulations, man.
Yeah, Alex. Let me mute this so I can hear this rant. This is Alexi Lawless rant.
Yeah, go on, man. Yeah, play it.
I want to hear this.
I got time anyway, mate. So you do what you got to do, man.
Real quickly about the United States. Lex, I'll start with you. What did they gain tonight? What did they gain this summer?
Yeah, I mean, look, they're no moral victories, but I will say that when Mauricio Pochettino and his staff look at what they accomplished with this tournament, I think that they're going to find a whole lot of value in establishing almost a new identity and finding out what they are, but more importantly, what they want to become next summer. And he used these players, I think, to establish that. They got beaten tonight by a better team. That's okay. But more importantly, over the last 2-3 weeks, they established the identity that now players on the outside coming back in, whether it's Christian Pulisic or anybody else, have to live up to. And Mauricio Pochettino and this team, they need them.
I just want to say right quick, Alexi Lawless is out there looking like John Bradshaw Layfield with that hat on.
I know who that is.
Yeah. Stan, so of all my old wrestling fans, old Stan Hansen. That's what he's looking like out there. Look at him. He looks like an oil tycoon from Texas. Oh my goodness, he looked like an oil tycoon. T. Boone Pickens. Holy shit. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, man.
Big up Mexico, man. Big up to the Mexican G's in the building, man. Bless up, yeah. Enjoy it. You fully deserved it as well, man.
Yeah, man. Yep.
Why is he waffling? Why is he waffling like a top gooner though, mate? Alexi Lalas. Oh yeah, well, you know, they could be different. No. What's that all about? No, they lost, bruv. It's a final. Sucked. Bye.
That was absolutely a mess.
And do you know what the craziest thing is? You scored a fucking great goal right at the beginning of the game, mate. Yeah, and this is why Poch is never going to be an elite coach.
But see, that's also the difference in the mentality, because back then, back in the day, man, if Landon Donovan, you know, they got a goal on you, bro, they put shut the door on you. They're gonna try their best to shut the door on you. Yeah, this is nah.
Lads, there's market opportunities everywhere. The fucking cameraman's finding them all. Cameraman's on job tonight. He's fucking. There's someone there with an Arsenal hat on. Look at him. There's someone there with a fucking Newcastle shirt on. Fuck my life. What's the trophy look like? Is it a big trophy?
Yeah, it's a pretty decent sized trophy. That's right. You never seen.
Look at Poch's face. You can shake your head all you like, mate. You'll probably get a £4 or £5 million payout. Jarring, sorry, man. Sorry, brother. But that was shocking.
Yeah, it was rough, man. Rough.
It's not good, man. Big up Abhijit, mate. I said the trophy's gold. Is yours gold? This 16-year-old boy, look at him, look. 16-year-old boy. Who got man of the match, by the way? It had to be him, surely. Child of the match. He was the best player on the pitch.
The child of the match.
He was the best player on the pitch. Who actually got man of the match?
Yeah.
Look at the fucking rack on that. Go on, cameraman, zoom in. Yo, he's zooming in as well. Go on. He's zooming in. Hey, cameraman ain't flaying, bruv. I swear. Hey, the cameraman's on smoke. Look at him. You don't have to text me. I'm already here, babes. You know what I mean? Superior player of the match. Oh, dear. Top gooner in America. Do you know what I'm saying? He was in the crowd wearing his Arsenal hat, loud and proud.
He was mad we didn't get Sesko.
He's deleting his tweets as we speak.
Yeah. Sesko.
Chesko.
All them fools were jumping around for Sesko. All of them. They were tap dancing. They were tap dancing for Sesko.
Because they never actually believed that we were going to get Jokeris, mate, like we didn't. Yeah, now they want to try and call me out by saying, "Oh, you never thought we were getting Jokeris." Yeah, neither did you, mate.
Neither. Yeah, mate, you did neither.
Shesko.
Yeah.
Lee, do you ever just bite your tongue when you see a market opportunity? Nope. ABC, always be closing, Lou Dog. Watch Glengarry Glen Ross. What a film. ABC, always be closing. Have you ever watched that film, mate? Glengarry Glen Ross.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Oh, that film was sick. That film was proper.
Hey, man. I think you showed me that clip some years ago.
Oh, yeah. I got done for fucking copyright when I showed it. I had to chop it. Right, man of the match. Does anyone know who man of the match was? We need to know.
Cameraman.
Right, man of the match. The cameraman. Can we call him? Can I call you Mister? Man of the match, the cameraman. Triple H being in. Yeah, Triple H is on a diet, bruv. Look at him. How can I describe you? No, Lauren's not a market opportunity. Lauren's taken, guys. Lauren's very happy with her fella, guys. Man's moving like Lee on the beach. Bro, I swear there was market opportunities everywhere today, man. Ceiling razors everywhere. Sesko floor razor. No. Sesko. That's what they were saying, though. They were saying that Sesko, he's raw. Whatever that means. Yeah, maybe they've been to Old Trafford and had the chicken. I don't know. Why would you... Listen, in what world, Matty, would you genuinely want a striker that scored 13 goals in the league over a striker that scored 3 times more?
This is why I've been saying these top gooners sold out common sense for Sesko. They threw all common sense out the window. So you telling me we're supposed to get a guy that scored 73 goals in 16 years for a guy who scored that? You know, I'm like seriously, come on.
Mate, I think Gyökeres has scored 97 goals in like 102 appearances or something for Sporting. But it's the Portuguese league. Where did Ronaldo come from? Oh, the Portuguese league.
Yeah, I mean, you got a whole bunch of players that came from the
Bernardo.
Portuguese league. And
that fucking there's loads of them, man.
And
it's crazy.
And then people are like, well, what if it doesn't work out? Well, if it doesn't work out, at least we went after the best available player. How about that?
The best striker in Europe, goals-wise, last season.
If it don't work out, it don't work out.
If it don't work out, sell him. Yeah. Pretty fucking simple, isn't it?
Yeah, you can't say we went after the best. Our problem is we go after hogwash.
Yep.
Over and over and over.
Yep. We've actually gone for the best striker in Europe last season, and we're getting him by the looks of it. Big up to Sergio Hernandez, my guy. Mexico will always be USA's daddy. Oh, damn. He's gassed. That's up to you, bro.
Sergio turned up tonight.
Right, Sergio's out here, man. He's eating the guacamole and the chips right now. He's loving life. He's loving life. And the trophy is actually gold. That's why it's called the Gold Cup, guys.
The Copa Oro.
See, Matty knows how to speak Spanish.
See.
Yeah, see, Nani and Anderson, all these players came from that league. And they've all got the Rey Mysterio mask on. Look. The boy took his mask off. Look at him. He's loving life. He's just seen Mexico win a trophy. Bless him. She's on her phone texting. She's like, yo, babes, I can't meet you at the hotel, yeah? Right, cameraman, we don't need to see any more of that. Show us the baddies. Oh, look in the AC Milan top. Alright, what a guy. Here we go. Cameraman found the baddies, bruv. He found the baddies. He found the baddies, lads. Market opportunities, lads. They're there for a good time, not a long time. Sergio, I love you, my guy. I love you, brother. I just so the Tortoise, they need love too. You can right, market opportunity right there, lads. For you younger G's. For you like early 20s, lads. That's one for you. I had a cameraman as supreme player of the match. A cameraman has been on smoke tonight, though. I can't lie. Matt is plotting and scheming. He's up to something.
No. I'm saying, look.
That's a market opportunity right there. Biggie Smalls next to her. How's he pulled that, bruv? Like real talk. How did he do that?
Yeah, I was looking at these market opportunities.
Look, he's got another gig, isn't he? Of course he has. Today I feel gay. Today I feel like migrant worker. This guy's got the best job in the world. He just gets to bowl around anywhere he wants, at any venue he wants for free, and gets paid millions of pounds a year for it. What a life. Yeah, Infantino, what a prat. He's a prat, isn't he?
Yeah, Infantino, yeah.
Look at him. He's just one smug prat as well. Mad awkward, look at him. He is mad off key. Yeah, dolly cam. Dolly cam, bruv. Right, look at this manager, bruv. What phase is he in? He's had the job a year.
Look, you see how organized this shit look.
And if you notice, they haven't rushed it. They haven't rushed, like, to get them all up there real quick.
Everybody standing around looking. Everybody looking around like, huh? What's going on here? Infantino like, yeah, what's going on here?
Yeah, Infantino don't know where he is.
Yeah, he might have had a little bit of something good before he got there.
Look at him. He is mad off key. Look at this guy. Fair Play Award. United States. Well, so they got the least amount of yellows. That's because they didn't make a fucking tackle the whole tournament.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. Least amount of yellow cards or red cards or whatever it is.
Yeah. The goalkeeper. The goalkeeper for Mexico is getting, yeah, man said, utter woke nonsense, the Fair Play Award. Oh, she spudded him. She spudded. That's hilarious. She spudded the goalkeeper. Mate, she spudded the goalkeeper instead of shaking his hand. How fucking hilarious. She spudded him. Let's see if she spuds Alvarez. Is she going to spud Alvarez? Oh, she shook his hand. Oh, she obviously didn't like the goalkeeper. She spudded the goalkeeper. She's like, I don't want to touch you. You got gloves on. So he got man of the match, did he? I told you, he scored the winner. Fucking. Oh, the best player award. Is that best player in the game or the best player in the tournament? Is that the best player in the tournament, do you reckon? He got the best player in the tournament. Wow. West Ham player. Big up West Ham. I've never understood why the officials get medals. I've never got that, mate. Why do they get a medal? It's his job. They didn't play the game, did they? They just they officiated the game.
They want to be recognized for their efforts. Do the VAR men get medals?
No, bro. How's he done that, by the way? Bro, I need to go back to Mexico. I swear, the cameraman's goated. I swear. How did he do that, bro? Is this what they're dealing with over in Mexico? What are we doing here, bro?
It's like that at all the games, man. The Mexican games. Yeah, you turn into
I'm blonde hair, blue eyes, man. I'm cleaning up. They don't see blonde hair, blue eyes in Mexico often unless we're on holiday.
Yeah, you gotta watch a Liga MS game, man. You gotta
start doing them watchalongs, matey.
Yeah, they be turned up. Hell, you should watch the weather. You should see the weather.
It's the same with the Greek weather girls. Oh my days, the Greek weather girls, bruv. I said this is normal. No wonder Infantino's there. Yeah, proper perv, isn't he? Looks sort of fuck how the man wearing suits. Well, they have to show that they're being professional. Yeah, the dancing ones. You can see 7-inch nose. The dancing Greek ones, mate. I swear down. The dancing Greek weather girls are goated. North side, Lee. Big up. Spanish more native on the south side. So I need to go to the north side, yeah? Where are we going? Which side? Either side. Bro, wherever the market opportunities are, guys. Feel sorry for any Derby fans in here. Like, this chat's hilarious, man. How many people are watching? How many people going there? We currently have loads. 555. Yo, that's lit, by the way. Bless up to you lot. Big up Abhijit, mate. I emerged. The cameraman's the man of the match. Big up Texas. I've never been America. I need to come to America.
The big Texas.
Big up to Mike. Adjaman might be the worst number 9 I've seen play for my country.
I agree. I wholeheartedly agree. He is
He
an
is
absolute
fucking
rubbish.
trash, bro.
Rubbish.
How did he get the gig?
He must have brown envelope somewhere, man.
Who actually got man in the match in the game? See, look, this woman's shaking everybody's hands, but she spudded the goalkeeper.
She didn't want that mess on her hand.
She didn't want to. She didn't want to touch the glove. She's like, I know where that glove's been. Who actually got the man of the match in the game, guys? I said, don't go to America. There's enough top gooners out there, bruv. Your man has the touch of a donkey on Daryl. He is rubbish, bro.
It's the church of Mr. Magoo.
Alvarez got player of the tournament, but did he get man of the match as well? He probably did because he scored the winner. Well, I actually didn't see it pop up on the screen. What phase is this ex-Mallorca manager in? He got Mallorca, that has less than 1 million population, by the way, to a Copa del Rey final last year. And now he's just won Mexico the Gold Cup. Always well from in South Carolina. Yo, Jasmine's on it. Jasmine, are you identifying as a woman or are you actually a woman? He's won 2 trophies in less than a year. She's got... Oh, yo. Yo. Brother. The cameraman needs a pay rise. What? Brother, what? Oh, my days. This is... Mate, I'm going for a piss. I'll be back in a minute for the trophy raise. I'll be 1 minute, mate.
It's coming up right now. Well, I already see it. I'm ahead of you now.
How are you ahead of me?
I flipped over to the Mexican camera feed. I want to see the Mexican camera.
Mate is slick. I've just seen it.
it.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I'm seeing it now. Yeah, I can see the trophy. I'll just spin it up. That's a nice trophy as well. Campeones. Yeah, look at Ochoa, mate. Look at him. 39. He's younger than Ronaldo, bruv.
He's picked up about 5, 6 of those.
Yeah.
4 or 5 of them.
He's picked up quite a few.
Look at the baby. The baby is out cold. That baby is asleep.
Oh, yeah, I've just seen it now. Yeah, baby don't have a clue what's going on, bro.
Baby said, I've had enough of it. I'm going to bed.
Look at this little lad, though, man. 16 years old. He's just lifted a trophy for his nation.
Yep.
Do you know how mad that is? 16.
16, bro.
I'll be 1 second, man. I'm going to wet myself.
Yeah. Yep. Chat. Big up the chat. Big up the chat. Big up the chat. Joe Silva. It says, big up South Texas Lee. Been a crazy week with everything. Lost my grandma this past week. With Glock 9 coming in. No welfare. Arteta the high. Hey, man. Sorry for your loss, brother. I am sorry for your loss, my friend. Big up, man. Big up, man. Hope you're doing all right down there with all that flooding going on. Yeah, my best friend is down in Dallas, man. He was seeing his chaos down there, man. Straight chaos. Wyoming says that, Matt, what's your favorite Southern food? Whew, that's a hard question to answer there, man. But I'm gonna keep it real easy. Fried chicken. Fried chicken, man. You can't go wrong with fried chicken, cornbread, collard green. My. Yeah, I think fried chicken is universal down south. Yeah. And if you're from Georgia, you know, peach cobbler. We love our peach cobbler down here. We love our peach cobbler. Let me see what else we got there. Grits, yeah, I like grits every once in a while, man. I've been trying to lay off the grits, man. You pack on a lot of pounds with grits, though. You gotta be careful with them grits, man. You gotta be careful with them grits. Man, how far we've fallen since the 23 Nations League. Well, I mean, it's just when you don't when you see you have the thing with the United States is see this pay for play has ruined this country. It's absolutely ruined it because you had a period there where you could have capitalized and helped bring up good talent, and then fast forward you get maybe see this why you have a spotty players. You got maybe 3 or 4 here, 5 there. We've been so far removed from that, man. We should have a full team of players that's like legit ready to go. Then it doesn't help when you have piss poor coaching. Piss poor coaching plus pay to play is a recipe for disaster. Recipe for disaster. What's one American food everyone loves but you think is overrated? Mac and cheese. Macaroni and cheese. Macaroni and cheese. I know. I pissed off some folks in the chat. I know some folks not punching this computer screen now. Macaroni and cheese. What's pay to play? Basically, what happens is so if the kid wants to play football, overseas it's free access. You have access to it. Over here in the States, you're paying $2,000 and $3,000 to play football.
That's crazy. Or just standard, like if you want to take your kid.
Yep.
Just to go and play for the local night.
Well, if you want to go, it all depends. You got different levels. So you've got basic level, which is just your regular youth league, and even that's still $150 depending on where you at.
What, for the year or the month?
For the year, and then you've got the travel ball, which is you talking. Like I said, serious money. I know. In Atlanta, I was quoted a price of I think it was $3,500. That was recently $3,500, and I said, "Who the hell can afford that?" Oh, rich kids.
Yeah, but that's how you don't get the kids off the streets and they end up in gangs and fucking all that shit. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And then they end up selling drugs or taking drugs and end up dead.
This is why. It's
all done by design, though, mate.
I've long said the United States have left so much talent on the streets.
Yep.
Because every kid can't play football. Every kid can't play basketball. Every kid can't play baseball.
No.
Tennis, golf, So you're not even trained, getting them prepared, ready to go. See, somebody said my cousin paid $4,000 for the Barca camp in summer camp in New York. $4,000.
Big up DJ Cream. Big up Tone, brother.
DJ. $4,000. That is absolutely
for the Barca summer camp. They used to do them soccer schools in England. I don't know if they still do them. Yeah, and it was never that much. It was like it never used to be a whole summer. And they'd called it a summer camp, but it was like you had to pick certain weeks or that you wanted to go. But it was never. But that was when I was little. And it was probably for if you wanted to go for like 10 days or something, it'd probably be about £600. Yeah, but you had your food, your drink, and you just get picked up and dropped off. You didn't stay at the camp, but it was literally around the corner from where you live, pretty much.
Yeah, and so when you get into like ODP, which is Olympic development, it's all about politics. You're paying for access. They're not just going down the street. They're not sending out scouts and going to regular Saturday ball and looking at those kids and saying, "Hey man, you this is a kid. We need to bring him up." No. They're pulling from that pool that people are paid. That people.
That's why football's declined, man.
And this is why when I coached outside of pay to play, and when I coached my team, this is what I told you the other night. I said we would go smoke their ass. We would light them up, and they'd be pissed. I mean, pissed. How does Matt have these kids over here beating the kids over here? They paying $2,000, $3,000, $4,000. We blowing them away. I mean, we were laughing I can call somebody right now and say, man, we just smoke them. He's like, oh yeah, man, we used to. That was a tune-up match for us.
Yeah, because it's like, mate, I swear, yeah, all they got to do is just go back to the old school days of going down the local park, mate. But the kids even play football in the local park anymore. Or just go down to the local teams, like the under-12s, the under-11s, the under-10s, the under-9s, yeah? Right? That's all you got to do. Yeah, but these clubs ain't doing that. They're just plucking them from the best academies.
Yep,
Yeah,
that's
from
exactly
other
what they do.
academies. So if
Yep.
Arsenal would go in and seeing it, they'd be like, oh yeah, have you heard about this boy that plays for Bilbao or plays for Sporting or whatever? I'll go and have a look at him. Now it's a jolly up in fucking Lisbon. Yeah, that the club are paying for. Yeah, and you go, oh yeah, he's all right. Yeah, he's not bad. Yeah, we'll sign him. You then bring him in, fly his family over, put him up in digs, yeah, and fucking pay him a couple of quid. Yeah, and then he don't make it. And you've just fucking totally ruined their whole life. It's like, the whole world of football is just fucked, mate. I
Yeah,
swear, the
and-
whole
and-
scouting system's a complete joke.
And then
The
what you got-
coaching badges are a different price in each country as well for the same badge.
for the same exact badge. Yep.
In Spain, it's a lot cheaper than it is in England to get coaching badges. You know, I think in England, to do all the coaching badges cost about 100 grand. To get a pro license, like a UEFA pro license, I think
Yeah.
all the way through, I think it's about
Top
100
dollar.
grand. Yeah.
Top dollar.
I think in Spain, it's about 30 odd or 40 odd. And if you go to Holland, I think it's even cheaper. So you'd be better off flying over to Holland or flying over to
And
Spain
you
to
know
go
what?
and do them.
And somebody, I'm glad Josh brought. Was it Josh? I just saw somebody bring up about high school there. I just saw it. But high school football in high school is an absolute disgrace. But I'll say it as a former coach. High school football in the United States is an absolute disgrace. It is the most lopsided shit I've ever seen in my life. I absolutely hate it. Absolutely hate it because you got talent. You got schools where they're playing kids that have no experience with playing football, and then they turn around and play a team that's been playing, all over travel ball, all over the country, and then they're all at the local high school, and then they're getting blown out teams left and right. So then finally, when those kids move on and they move to another level, they hadn't progressed because they ain't played nobody worth a damn. So then when you run into a situation like tonight, and you see what you saw tonight, it's all a reflection of the entire system. So it's just not down to Pochettino. We got to go all the way down the line. Pay to play, piss poor conditions. Then you go all the way past that. Then you go all the way back down to grassroots. Grassroots football in the United States is an absolute disgrace. If you don't have someone that genuinely cares about the development of the players, then the children suffer. And that was my gripe when I was coaching. It was my gripe when I stopped coaching. It's my gripe today. It's a joke.
Yeah,
It's
listen,
an absolute
listen
joke.
to
And
this,
it shows
mate.
up on the pitch.
Sorry, go on.
Yeah, no, I was just saying it. And it's when you see situations like tonight, it is exactly why what you saw tonight played out the way it played out.
Well, you see Mexico, yeah? Look how technically gifted they are. First touch, yeah? Like, the ball's coming out the air, deads it straight away. The American players, it bounced off their shin. They can't even pass the ball, and they're all stumbling and falling over like baby giraffes. Or they're walking out of a nightclub pissed.
Fundamentals. That's the fundamentals. Remember, I always tell you about the fundamentals. That is the fundamental. Look, when I played, it was a little bit different. Everybody was kind of getting used to the game, still figuring out a few things. We're talking 25 plus years later. I'm still seeing the things that I saw as a player, as a coach, and now you're seeing it. And we're supposed to be so advanced now.
Yeah.
I mean, Tillman can't control the ball.
Nope.
Don't know how to play. Don't know how to play 1-2 passes. Give and go quick. What y'all playing for? Y'all playing for these teams overseas in Europe, and y'all can give and go. But Lee, that goes all the way back down to now you're seeing it even in the leagues. The fundamentals of football are going down the toilet. This is why why a lot of teams have had trouble, even in the Club World Cup, with Latin teams.
Yeah.
This if you want to see the folks are like, well, what's going on here? Because the fundamentals. They put an emphasis on the fundamentals. Give and go, pass and move, give and go.
Quick football. It's like a throwback to watching proper football back in the day.
Yeah.
I've just googled this, right, and I'll do a little bit more digging. Well, I'm gonna get the super chats in a sec. 'Cause they've been stacking up, and I can't pin them. Fucking, it's so jarring. I can't pin them. So this little chat window I've got. Yeah, maybe there's a way to pin them another way, but on this chat window I can't pin them if they go off the screen. Right, check this. A huge factor behind the difference of cost. Yeah, this is Spanish A license cost and pro license cost compared to the UK. Right, in England. Right, check this. The Spanish A license costs 960 quid. Yeah, a pro license costs 1,070 quid. Yeah, in England, an A license costs 3,645. Yeah, and to complete the pro license is 9,890. It's 9 times more expensive to complete the fucking pro license than it is in Spain. How is that even possible?
That's crazy.
And it's 4 times more to complete the A license. And that's without all the other ones below that you have to get to be able to get to that stage in the first place. Yeah, it costs about 100 grand. Yeah, about 100,000 to do it in England.
It's a racket, man. It's like a timeshare.
Yep.
It's a racket.
It's a joke. Like, it's an absolute piss take, bro. To do all of them about 100 grand. Yeah, and that all goes into the FA coffers. Facts, Night Stalker. Facts.
Yeah.
Yeah, in Holland and Germany and Austria and places like this, it's so much cheaper. Yeah, Ireland's cheaper as well. Ireland is cheaper. How can it be nearly 10 grand? Nearly 10 fucking grand. Yeah, to do it in England. Yeah, but in Spain it's 1,070 for the pro license.
It's why you see the same. You know, was it you? It was somebody I was talking to recently. They were talking about how managers get fired, but the same managers keep getting jobs. That's like, yeah, because they can't find none. That's why.
Yeah. There's somebody put in the comments a minute ago. This is why, because the standards got so low. Yeah, and it costs about 100 grand roughly. Yeah, maybe I'm there or thereabouts with the figure. Yeah, but there's somebody put, this is why people like Wayne Rooney get a job. Because they got the money to go and do it. And they got the time. Yes, then they get a job. Because they got the pro license. Do you remember when Frank Lampard got the Chelsea job? He didn't have the badge. No, was it the Derby job?
Yeah, Derby. Yeah, it was Derby. Yeah,
he didn't have the right badges. Yeah, Jolin, you've spoken to Jolin, yeah? No, the club that he managed for the girls' team, yeah, they wanted to fast track him, and when he quit, and they said, we'll get you all the way up to pro license. Yeah, they said, we'll pay the whole fucking lot. He said, no. I was like, bro, what are you doing? What are you doing, bruv? Yeah, because if you get a pro license, obviously you have to go all the way up. It's a lot of fucking hours, isn't it?
Yeah, you got a lot.
And it's not just round the corner from where you live. You might have to do it in Madrid, and that's fucking miles from Sevilla.
People pro license is serious business, man.
But if you get that, well, you could be a fucking Premier League manager. You could be a national team manager. You could be any team manager. Yeah, and even if you ain't got the pro license, yeah, you can still be a manager in a top league. Yeah, who was the manager that managed in France? What team was that? And he didn't have the right license, and they get him fined every time he played a game. What team was that? And he was the youngest manager in the league or something recently, last 2 years. I think he was English as well.
Somebody in the chat go no.
Will Steele at Reims. That's it. Will Steele at Reims. Every time he managed a game, Reims got fined. Yeah, because he didn't have the fucking right coaching badge.
Wow.
Yep, didn't have the right coaching badge because he didn't have the top one. He's coming to England, is he? He's going to Southampton. Wow. Yeah, working class have been priced out of football. 100% spot on, bro.
That is right there, man. That's it, man. It's no longer working class sport anymore.
It's a hip day out. It's a damn shame. It's a hipster day out. That's all it is.
It's a damn shame. It's a damn shame.
But that's the same with festivals, mate. Yeah, my mum was sitting here the other day and she was telling me about the Isle of Wight festival. Isle of Wight is a tiny little island just below UK, yeah? Or just below England, sorry. Right? And they were there before my mum came here. Right? And there was a festival there. They had fucking everyone, like proper fucking old school people. I was like, wow, it's that big. Yeah, and she goes, oh yeah, I've had a look at the lineup for next year. The tickets sold out already. Yeah, they've done the pre-tickets for next year. Yeah. It's sold out already. Yeah, and I was like, how much are the tickets? She went, well, if you want to do the glamping, right? Yeah, and you want to do it for 3 days, it's about 980 quid. Yeah, but that's without you getting there. That's without food, drinks, and everything. I was like, are you taking the fucking piss?
Back in the day, it probably was a ham sandwich and a bag of chips.
Same with Glastonbury. Glastonbury I've never been Glastonbury. I never wanted to go, if I'm honest. Yeah, but Glastonbury, yeah, that's now like a hipster thing. Oh, look, it's me. I'm at Glastonbury. Same with horse racing, mate.
I mean, look, even NFL. Look. I used to go to an NFL game for chump change. A buddy of mine wanted to go look at some tickets the other day. We went and saw tickets. I said, "Oh hell no!" Even with wrestling, we got WWF Saturday night main event in a couple weeks. My homeboy said, "Hey man, let's get some tickets." I said, "Well, let's just go look." You talking $400 or $500 for nosebleed? Like, bro, no way. It used to cost like $50 to go to wrestling back in the day.
That's crazy.
Everything's being priced out. It's no longer these events, these live events are no longer for the average person.
Nope.
They're no longer for the average person.
This is why they ain't interested in that. They're interested in getting as much money in as they can. They know the supply is bigger than the demand is bigger than the supply.
Yeah. Exactly.
Because now with this world of social media, it's look at me, I'm here, I'm at this festival. Oh look at me, I'm at this gig. Oh look at me, I'm here at this football event. Yeah, it's like it's now a hippie thing to do, like a hip and trendy thing, and a look at me kind of thing. Whereas before it was, I've finished work for the week, I'm going to watch football.
Lee, you should see how much UFC fights cost to go to. I remember when they had like one in Atlanta for the first time. I went to go look, and I was like, "Great Scott!" And then when you watch it, you see all the celebrities out there. But that's who it's for. It's not for me and folk like me and you. We go watch that boxing. No way.
Yeah, boxing's a nightmare for tickets, and it's a rip-off. Yeah, I'll tell you another rip. Yeah, right. So it says here, right, complete CB and A and Pro licenses can range approximately from 14 to 17 grand in the UK. Nope, that's a lie. That's a fucking lie. There's no way that is 17 grand in the UK. I don't believe it. Yeah, I watched a video. I'm going to find that video because that's going to piss me off. They're lying. Yeah, and it was a coach that he went to, I think it was actually Ireland, funny enough. Yeah, and he said it was cheaper in Ireland to fly to Ireland, yeah, than it was to do it in the UK, and it would have cost around 100k. Maybe he was including all the travel and all of that to go and do it. I don't know. Yeah, because I can't remember. Fuck him, that's going to piss me off. Yeah, but to do them coaching badges, yeah, it says 14 to 17k. C license is 500. B is 960. Yeah, look at this. Look. Potentially more depending on provider and any bursaries.
Provider.
Yep. Yeah, the A license is 3,465. Potentially more depending on the provider. And the Pro license is 9,890. And it says it can vary by region and country. Different organisations, the FA, PFA, may charge different fees. Why? Bursaries and funding. Courses may offer bursaries or funding, which can reduce the overall cost. Bro, just set the fee, innit? Like, bro, I swear. Well, check. Maybe you know. There was a geezer. I think he's a fucking ref now. Was it that Will Steele guy again? Was it him? I'm on a different screen. 1 second. Maybe that's fucking updating from the last one. 1 sec. Oh no, that's updating from the last one. Sorry. Bro, I swear down. Yeah, there's a fucking manager. Why ain't this working? Reload. Motherfucker. There's a manager that manages currently that said, yeah, it would have cost about 100 grand to do it in the UK. Maybe, and he did it in, I'm pretty sure he went to Ireland to do it. Pretty sure he went Ireland, yeah, and he was like, it was cheaper fucking in Ireland to fly to Dublin every single weekend to go and do it for 3 days. Just update this chat. Okay, cool. 100k sounds a bit much if the highest is a bit. Yeah, maybe included all the transport and the fuel and the hotels, because you can't just go for 1 day and do it on the day and go home. You're there for like 2-3 days.
You got.
So now if you're in Bournemouth and the venue's in fucking Manchester, you ain't gonna keep driving there and back as a mission. That's like a 6-hour drive. A 5-hour drive. Well, it depends on traffic. I think I see the same video. It was about a coach who saw another player or coach doing the coaching badges in Ireland. Yeah, it was on YouTube. I can't remember the guy's name, but he said if he did it in England with everything, maybe it was hotels then. I don't know. Yeah, he said it would have cost him about 100 grand. Now imagine you live around the corner from the gaff in Holland and it's 15, all in. Bro, this is why Spain have got so many more coaches than the UK. Yeah, there's probably about 20,000 Spanish coaches out here with decent licenses. Yeah, in England, I bet it ain't nowhere near that. Yeah, and them the ones that keep getting the same jobs. Yeah, you used to see back in the day Harry Redknapp. Yeah, you're seeing Sean Dyche. And Sean Dyche, good coach, to be fair. Harry was a good coach. But
They rotate them.
keep rotating. Steve Bruce, how did he do 1,000 games coaching? He's shit.
Ian Holloway.
Ian Holloway, Mick McCarthy. Yeah, fucking Neil Warnock. They just kept rotating. Fucking. Yeah. Yeah, Potter. Yeah, Potter did his abroad, actually, to be fair. I think he did his in Sweden. Yeah, Sam Allardyce, another one. Then it's like they just kept rotating these managers. Why? Because there's none coming through. Ian Dowie, another one. He looks like fucking... Yep. He looks like fucking something from the Goonies. McLaren, Alan Pardew. Yeah, Kirbishley. They just all kept getting jobs. Then it's like... Look at... what's his name? Gattuso. Yeah, Gattuso's now the Italy manager, isn't he? How does this guy keep falling upwards? How? Why? Because there's hardly any coaches, bro. To be fair, Roy Hodgson's actually a very good coach. Yeah, and he's been all over the world, like Finland, Sweden, everywhere. He's managed everywhere.
Proper coach.
Yeah, proper old school, but he's not at that level now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's an old man, bless him, yeah. But, like, he is actually a very good coach. He's actually won more trophies abroad than Arteta will win in his life. That's crazy, bro. I think he won fucking Finnish title a couple of times or something. He's won quite a few trophies. Southgate, Rooney, people like that. How are they managing teams, bro? It makes no sense to me. Yeah, Gerrard, another one. Fair play, he's won an invincible season with Rangers. Fair play to him. But at the same time, Lampard, another one. David Moyes is actually a very good coach. Scott Parker is pretty decent as well. Martin O'Neill was good. Yeah, but this is the thing, yeah. He wasn't a coach, Roy Hodgson. Yeah, but this is the thing. It's like, now, you look at it and it's just, the pool has just got smaller and smaller and smaller. So now Gattuso can get sacked from here, get a bigger job here, get sacked from there, get a bigger job, get sacked from there. Now he's Italy manager. How are you falling upwards?
Yeah, falling, yeah. You go from the worst to the first.
How's that even happen? How does Mikel Arteta get the third biggest job in England? No experience whatsoever, bro. Back then, you'd have to work your bollocks off. Yeah, and even then, you might not get the job.
Yep.
Yeah, and this is the problem. Like, I don't think it's overly expensive if you're going to end up becoming a coach. Yeah, because let's say you land a job in the Premier League, yeah? The problem is if it's where it's expenses. If you're driving there, the hotels, the food, yeah. Then they can change the fucking fee whenever they want. Yeah. Now you're taking time off work to do it, so now it all adds up, and now you ain't gonna get a job. Now you have to start at the bottom. Yeah, that's cool, but now there's no guarantee that you're ever gonna get a big job.
Facts.
Yeah, that's fine. That's the chance you take, yeah, with anything, a degree, whatever it may be. You never get guaranteed, yeah? You're not entitled to have it. But at the same time, when you see people like Frank Lampard, just because you played football, mate, don't mean you're a good manager. Yeah, and Rooney, I mean, come on. I mean, that guy's got about a 19% win record at every club he's been at.
I'd say it's lower than that.
And then you've got Mikel Arteta, just because you played football and you sat next to Pep, now you get Arsenal. And it's like, that must be so off-putting for people that want to become a coach. They look at the price, they look at all the headache they've got to go through to get the coaching badges, and then they see people like them just walk into a fucking job. And they've got to start all the way down the bottom, and they might never get to the top. But just because you played football, you get the job.
Lee, think about people who've actually went to university for journalism, and then they see Tom Kenton.
Oh, Matty, you're funny, man.
So on that note, I'm gonna get ready to wind down for the night, brother. I got to get up in the morning, but yeah, it's true, man. It's the way it is, man, and it's really sad, man, that standards are now becoming a thing of the past.
Yeah, let me grab these supers and we'll wrap here. Yeah. Big up Todd Miller, brother. Shocking Poch losing the final. Proper Spursy up the chill. Sorry, that's been there for a while, bro. It's been there for about half an hour. Sorry, brother. I've only just seen him properly. Hope you're good, though, mate. Yeah, and they should just sack him. Big up Vegas Gunner as well. Top Gooners wanting Sheshko. Sheshko. So 29 could keep his starting job while Sheshko develops. That's exactly what it is. Yeah, because they've sucked off this fucking 29 for so long that if we bring in Sheshko, yeah, then we can keep the gimmick going. It's, they're developing. No, now we've got a killer coming in, bruv. He scored 50 odd goals last year. Hold that, now win something. Yeah, and if you don't, then what? Big up to YOLO as well. Viva Mexico. Mora is the truth. Capitan. It's, bruv, he was good. The goal was sick as well, I can't lie. Aguirre is the GOAT. Won 2 trophies within a year. Big up to you again, YOLO. Debs is in that building. Bless up, babes. Today's game proves that the USA men's team needs to get deported more than anyone else. Debs is not having it. She's on smoke. Big up to you, babes. Hope you're well. Big up to Eric as well. Bet you, I see agents will step up their pursuits. Pursuing who, bruv? Sorry, that's been there half an hour, bruv. Sorry. Maybe I'm not getting the context. But bless up Eric every time, bruv. Big up Joe Silver from South Texas as well. Big up Liam Matty. Been a crazy week with everything. Lost my grandma past week.
Yeah, I read that one. I read that one.
Bruv, do you know how fucked up that is?
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you something backstage real quick as well afterwards, yeah? It'll take 2 seconds. It's not about me, touch wood, or my family, but sad. Big up to you, Joe, and sorry to hear that, man. Crazy, man. Bless up to you, brother. Bless up to your family as well. Blessings, bro. Big up Ariel. Javier Aguirre is the one who gave Aguero chances and believed in him when he was at Atleti. Our future is in good hand. Wow, is that the one that fucking brought Aguero through? Right, and he's won 2 trophies with Mexico already in 1 year. What phase is he in? Arteta could never. Big up to J027 as well. US soccer is a scam. Thousands to play, pay to play MLS. I think we read that. Bless up to you, brother. We touched on that as well, bro. And big up YOLO again. Mora got Haaland agent, so a move in the summer. Market opportunity. Also 16 years old. He's the youngest ever player to play in an international final. He's got the same agent as Haaland. Right? Well, we're fucked then.
He'll be at City.
Yeah.
Sitting about 4
We'll
years.
be at City. He'll be at City. Literally took over our worst era of Mexican national team in since the 70s and just won 2 trophies in a year. But it takes time. Bro, he's a good manager. And do you know what I like about him, yeah? He ain't standing there waving his fucking arms around every 2 seconds. Yeah, he got Mallorca.
Been there, done that.
He got Mallorca to a final.
Yeah, he's been
Mallorca. Yeah. 100%. I never knew he managed back in the 70s, though. I can't lie.
He's old head, man. He's been around a long time, man.
He looks like a little teddy bear, bruv. It's like a little granddad or something. Do you know what I mean? Big up Omar in the chat as well, bro.
Much love, brother.
We are going to wrap, so who's live that we like, guys?
Jester.
Yeah, Jester's probably live. Big up to Phil. Rack City with Northside last night was wild. So Northside fell off his chair. He had 3 cans of Stella, bruv, and he fell off his chair. He can't drink the white man drink. He can't. He fell off his chair. That was fucking funny as well. And Stella's not even that strong anymore. They fucking took half the alcohol out of it. Anyway, who's live? Is Jester live, yeah?
Let me see if Jester's on.
Lee Ransom, Matty. We need you all 3 on a live. Well, that'd be sick.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
Yeah, the Beef Wellington comment killed me. I asked it. I don't know if you see it, Matty. Yeah, I fucking... You know Northside in the Euros last year? Not the Euros. Yeah, it was the Euros. Yeah, and he was doing Costa del Raider, and he absolutely ripped the shit out of me. Yeah, Spanish lessons with Lee. Spanish lessons with Lee after Spain won the Euros. Was it Spain won the Euros, or it was maybe before the final? I think it was after Spain won the Euros. Yeah, and he absolutely destroyed me. Made me the Costa del Raider and all of this. Yeah, put me in a dress on the thumbnail and everything. Fucking joker, bro. And he absolutely ripped the shit out of me. Yeah, right, bro. I swear down, right. In that, he was like, "Oh yeah, Spanish lessons with Lee," and he just found these most obscure fucking TikTok clips of people that were talking like I speak Spanish, English, that couldn't speak Spanish probably. Yeah, and then he goes, "This is what tapas looks like," and it's just fucking fry up or something, English breakfast or whatever. Yeah, And he was going, oh yeah, he eats pigs in blankets. Yeah, beef Wellington. Last night, me, Lou Dog, North, and Cole were on the stream. I said, Cole, when you like date a girl and you take them back to your house, like, and you have a dinner, like after you've been dating, like, what's your go-to dinner? And he went, beef Wellington.
Yeah, beef Wellington,
I
man.
swear, me and Northside were fucking dying. But Lou Dog and Cole didn't understand what we were fucking dying for. So I found the clips. I actually watched the stream when I was
Beef
at the beach.
Wellington.
I've never had beef Wellington in my life, ever. Yeah, never had it. Don't even know what it tastes like. I don't even know what it is, bruv. Beef Wellington, fucking get out of here. Yeah, you lot are mad. But listen, is anyone live?
I don't think I was looking for Jester, but I don't see him. Let me hold. Let me flip to my other account. Let me flip over right quick.
Yeah, Jester's live. Jester's
He
live.
is live.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
all right.
he's live.
I was in my other one, other account. Yeah,
Yeah, Jester's
Yeah,
live.
no,
All right,
this
we're
is
Ray
him.
Jester.
he's over there. He's got Berta sitting at the chair. Looks like
Closing the deal.
closing the deal.
Closing the deal, guys. Right, that's Ray Jester. And mate, what you got coming up, bro? I appreciate your time. Sorry about the state of the game.
No, it's
for you
all
guys,
good, bro.
but-
Yeah, I didn't expect anything more. I'd have been pleasantly surprised if we won, but I didn't expect much more. I'm actually chilling this week, man. I've actually got a lot of work this week, so I'll be working quite a bit this week, man. But hey, man, glad that Berta is getting the deals done in the shadows, and that Jokeris is coming to the club. Hadn't felt this good since we had Aubameyang come in, so just ready to see him in action. So
It's been a minute since we had a striker. 7 years since we had a proper one.
a real striker, yep. So here we go, man. We shall see. I'm going about 22, 23 goals this year. That's my prediction from him.
Well, he's going to score more than 29 did last year. He scored
he's
9.
he's definitely scoring more than 29.
Mate, we will be there for the first day of the season where he bags a hat-trick at Old Trafford. While they've got Sesko running around like a crackhead. Could you imagine if they signed Sesko?
No, that'd be.
We will be there. Big up to Mr. Stobble. Why don't you create your own Big Six brand? Nah, F that, bruv. Turkish has got that pattern, bruv. I don't need to do that. Well, good idea, but nah, not for me, bro. I'm just cool doing what I'm doing. But listen, we are going to wrap. Ray Jester. Bless up to everyone who's liked, shared, commented, donated, sub to Matty, all of that stuff. And yeah, man, we're out. I'll be back again tomorrow. What day is it tomorrow? Monday.
Yes, Monday.
Monday. Yeah, okay, cool. I'm not sure what time. I'm going to go and chill around the pool for a bit, I think. But I'll be back at some point. But yeah, bless up to everyone locked in. And yeah, we're out. How do I end this? It says stop streaming. Let me take that camera off. Nope. Auto stop. I can't do it. Stop streaming. See, it said end broadcast earlier. And then it said stop streaming next to it. If I end broadcast, it ends instantly, yeah? If I press stop streaming, it takes about a minute for it, so we're going to have to sit here for a minute before it actually officially ends. But I ain't got the option for end broadcast now. Weird. Anyway, fuck it. Ray Jester, love, we're out. Goodbye.